What's going on, everybody? I'm CaptainRoBear, and this is Baldur's Gate Arc 4, episode 40. Yeah.
Ascent from the
Happy Wednesday.
Honestly, we're all surprised we're still alive here.
No, the surprise is somebody told me this today. You realize that today is the first day of the last month of 2021.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, that was exactly what I did too. I was like, oh, really?
Where did the last 2 years go?
It's dirty to think about that because I remember being locked in my garage when I wasn't trying to mix or partner myself.
Yeah, that's not pleasant to hear.
Yeah, okay. That's weird.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, I just chalked up the end of my 30s to whatever apocalypse mode's gonna happen, so I'm cool with it.
You'll get to live a life when you're like 55 or so.
I mean, good news. It's kind of what I was doing already,
That's fair.
Now you don't have to worry about the ABC and underage people trying to slip you fake IDs.
Yeah, that's true.
Buddy, we're far removed from those days.
This has been a great excuse though to not have to see people. If you don't want to interact with people, it's been great. Like, oh, sorry, man, I can't. I know it's been 6-7 months, but I really I wish I could.
Well,
you got your booster? No, sorry, I can't get together with you.
You're booster checking people, bro. dude.
I need 3 forms of government ID before we can talk, please.
Safety first.
I'll say this much, man. I planned a happy hour with a bunch of my old dogs on Friday, and never in my life has anybody ever fucking thanked me for planning a happy hour. And everybody's like, "Oh man, really, thank you for getting this together." I'm like, you know what? COVID taught some people some respect around here.
I feel appreciated.
At the same time,
must be
COVID.
People with kids.
Oh yeah,
Gotta get out of the fucking house.
It's all my old fuckers. But see, at the start of COVID, I did I don't know. It was. I essentially told all my friends that I was going away, much like COVID, and I got off their iMessage and I switched to Android. So I'm no longer on this daily thread that had been going on since high school between them. So I text message everyone individually so it doesn't blow up their phone. So everybody thinks that they're getting like these heartfelt personal messages, and it's really just because I'm on Android and I can do it really quick off my computer. Like, hey, thanks for sending me that text. I'm like, yeah, I'd group it if I could, bro.
I copy and pasted it to everybody.
Yeah. But, hey, they'll
man,
never know.
It's been a while. I'm getting this thing together, and I was thinking about you. I think it'd be great if you could get out there. Copy, paste, send. Copy, paste, send.
You guys saw me the Facebook tactics that I use to gather people.
Just show up.
Hey, you put a thanks Obama in there, a thanks Obama meme. They're there, man. That's Yee, Missouri.
Bernie. I'm once again asking you to join me for a drinking festivity.
Everybody's so pissed off about turkey regulators. Damn.
It's a sign of contention around here. We'll start off. Anybody got announcements for this week? Anything they got going on with programming that you want to let the audience know?
We got Sunday. We're returning to D20 Deathmatch. We only have 2 episodes left in our first season, and then we'll be off until January, so you don't want to miss them next couple of Sundays. And also, we are like, here's our YouTube. You should go sub to it right there. I'm telling you, we're 4 subs away from getting a custom URL, so we don't have to type this giant monstrosity in chat.
Let's go.
Please save us.
So 4 subs, we can have youtube.com/D20deathmatch instead.
For all you stragglers out there that haven't clicked it, and I know it's most of you, we can see the stats.
Together.
I was already subbed. Nothing else I can do.
Adam.
I'm on my 3rd playthrough of their entire playlist.
Yeah.
I can stop anytime.
Those watch hours.
I just keep watching my episode because I'm in it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's what's on
That
play.
checks out.
Got it.
Unfortunately, YouTube doesn't count short hours in your total hours viewed
Oh, okay.
because that
No, they don't count short hours.
no, because
Why?
we would already be at the required hours for more shorts.
That's so disappointing. Why does that
Because
make
they're
you? Why does that make
they're
you
not
less of a
ads.
creator?
There's no ads on them, so
Oh,
they
they
don't
don't
count
give
towards
a
the
shit.
monetization.
That's
Mhm.
dirty.
They want ads.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why would they not slip ads in between their shorts already? Like they're like the quickest, most non-intrusive. Like I just go, boom, like they're gone. Ugh.
Yep.
I wish my Twitter ads were like that.
Thousands of views. Hey, we just got to 100 subs.
Let's
Ding.
go.
Yeah.
Now you can find us on D20 or youtube.com/D20deathmatch as soon as I change it.
Dun, dun,
Just-
dun.
I'm gonna try that right now.
Give it 30 seconds.
All right, so here's our long list of what we got going on. Starting tomorrow, D and Double feature becomes a permanent thing over on the channel. We pick up with Meteorian Core, the continuation of the 3-part mini-series from GCX, Man with the Diamond Eyes. We're starting at 5 p.m. CT. I know it's a little bit early, but it's not early for you guys over in the UK, so you have a show that you can watch at not so degenerate hours. Excited. Whole crew's gonna be back from it. Sam, Bife, Glam, and Becca and Mud all together again in one space. And we get to actually spend time developing our characters. That's kind of a scary thought.
I didn't think this
Yeah,
far.
you know, there's definitely a lot of choices that I made for a one shot that I'm regretting at this point. You know, like having to talk like this the entire time. It's like really regretting that decision.
I think
Now
a
just
lot
heal
of
your
things are
face.
going to be eased back.
It's gonna
heal
be
your
like
face.
it's gonna be like when they you know, they recast what's his face in Game of Thrones, the warrior dude. They just completely recast him and never addressed it. It's be like that. Completely new characters.
Yep.
So we got that. Then we'll have Eberron is going to start at 9:30 p.m. CT. So you're still going to have D&D at our normal time slots that we always have. It's just going to be a back-to-back day for me. Long day at the office, but I'm stoked to have it. We have huge viewerships on Thursday night, so no matter what, even if you were still watching us on that evening period, you're good to go. You're still going to be able to get some D&D. Then on Friday, we have more D&D because I'm going to help out Princess Margaret Cancer Center once again. We're going to do a little cyberpunk show. Right now, it's going to be Radio, Feisty, and myself, and possibly guest. You never know who might drop in. We're going to raise some money again for Princess Margaret Cancer Center Research Hospital in Canada that does amazing work. We're going to give them a little boost before the end of the holiday. We're going to play Cyberpunk D&D. I am excited. Soundtrack's going to be back. The vibes are going to be back. It's on Friday again, and it's guaranteed to be a shit. And I'm glad I bleeped show and not shit.
It's gonna be a shit.
Winner,
What kind of
winner.
show it's gonna be.
Smooth.
That's exactly what it's going to be. That'll be kicking off at 9 p.m. CT as well. Then we'll have a break on Saturday. Commission D&D returns in true style, battling inside the clock on Sunday. I believe that is 7 p.m. CT over here on the channel. If you want to watch the one commission game that I somehow have time for, they're gonna be back, and then we'll go all the way to next week. We're gonna be doing charity D&D over on Tracy's channel, Miss Megitech. All of us except for Radio are gonna be over there, and we are the B team. And I'm not gonna forgive her for ever calling us the B team for the rest of my content creation career. But we're gonna be
Thank
playing
you for
Death
that.
House Christmas
I like
style.
the A team. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I know. He can't do that to the rest of the folks on Twitter, but we know.
Don't
The reason
worry,
I'm
I'll be
actually
tra-
not in
I'll-
it is because contractually I have to
Yeah,
be the
right,
A team or I don't play.
I'll be Tracy. That's not what it was. It was because you're the basement team.
Basement. Yeah, that's
So
definitely-
that's
Yep.
my agent.
Yeah.
Radio's already booster checked it.
Yeet.
And our big announcement here on December 1st, something that has been stewing in the pot for a hot minute, we have the official Patreon revamp and relaunch. Exclamation point Patreon. We'll pull up that lovely link for all of you. You will be able to see the new tiers that we have added in and how we are structuring the Patreon from here going out. We've always talked about it being a funding wing for a production, but now it is all set to go. We have changed several parts of the tiers. One that has not is our very first $2, $5, and $10 tier. That is going to remain the same. So for folks that are out there in YouTube land that support us through VOD early access, much like Twitch subs do, that remains the same. You can still get access through our Discord or by logging into Patreon itself and get access to these episodes before they go onto YouTube a week before. $10 tier is still going to remain an audio only tier, but where the big changes come in are on 25 going forward. We are going to be adding a huge amount of value in between that. You're going to be able to get all your sneak peeks from behind the scenes. So anything that I'm working on that I can share with the rest of the audience without breaking NDA, I'm going to start sliding into Patreon posts there. We're also going to be adding in something I call Explore, the XP lore drop that comes out once a month. And you guys are going to have submissions to actually guide where this content goes. It could be short form article. It could be small videos. It could be interviews with the cast. Anything that we want to deep dive in extra lore, I'm going to do it through that $25 tier and try to bring you guys more value from within the universe. $50 and $100 is going to remain the same, where those are really thank you tiers. Those are going to go into official sponsorships. If you're in the $50 tier, you're going to be thanked for one individual episode throughout the week, just as we do like Voodoo Ranger. And the $100 tier, you're going to be thanked on each individual show. And we appreciate you. And we've had a lot of you throughout the entire years bring that. And literally our Patreon has funded our maps up to this point. And we have spent a lot of money on maps. And they are so worth it because they help bring our stories together. But what's important about all of this and why we're asking for more money? What's the point? It's because for almost 2 years, everybody on this channel has been giving their time, their energy to support me. 100%. Everything here has been about getting me off the ground from losing my job with COVID. 100%. Everybody has come on here and dedicated their time unpaid and done it consistently when they did not have to. And I appreciate my friends so much because none of this would have been possible. The growth of the business to get to where we're at, me having a career in storytelling, none of that is possible without their time and investing in me and just wanting to play D&D as friends first to get to this point. That's where our goals come in now, where you can clearly see where this money goes. We've had it posted for a while and talked about it as far as what map funding looks like. Now you can officially see it right on the own site. And you can see it costs about $250 to run the program that we do with maps right now. We're essentially already there. It's a goal that might as well be complete. We're talking about edging off the tax money. It's something that I pay out of my pocket already. It funds all the cool stuff that we put on the channel as far as animated maps. But now you're going to start to see the bread and butter of why we're hustling for a little bit more, is because with this tier, we have a $2,000 goal set up. This is going to be the first time we are going to get a stipend, $50 stipend to every performer that appears on the channel once per week officially, and that will cover the taxes included with it. This is the goal that we're aiming to get to now, and why I'm so excited to finally hustle and work for this and try to work as hard as the rest of my friends did, and giving me a second life and a second career and helping them out and repaying some of that time and energy that they put back into me. No matter what, I am personally funding out of my pocket to make sure it happens this month regardless. But we're still going to push on this goal to become a self-sustaining unit to where it really appreciates the value of everybody's time who's helped create it. So no matter what, when you give money to the Patreon, you know exactly what you're funding and where that dollar is going to. Once we get past that goal, because I have no doubt as a community that we will crush that and get past it. This one I have been waiting on for so long. Once the maps are funded, once that first appearance $50 stipend is funded, we're officially going to fund the art budget. And once we get into the $600 art budget, it is going to continually replace itself over and over again to where we get custom art created for every single character, for every performer that ever comes on any of the shows. We knock it out. We get all of that custom artwork done. Then it revolves into the legendary moments and scenes from each individual campaign that we've talked about immortalizing for so long. This budget is going to be that self-sustaining part that constantly allows me to commission that over and over again. And we're going to take those moments and they're going to be available to the public in multiple formats to purchase. And it's going to continually roll over and help us create really, really cool content as far as a visual medium that we don't get to do in what 99% of other storytelling mediums, podcast, or D&D sessions don't get to do. We're going to be able to bring those moments to life. Those are the first 3 goals that we've set. I have goals that are further than that, but these are the ones that I know are attainable and out there. And I'm just excited to finally be able to give back and be in a place to do that. So I just want to thank my friends first and foremost. Thank you for helping me get here finally to this point. I love you guys. I'm glad we have something that takes care of the entire group, and it makes me feel very good. Upon that, everybody, if you ever want to know where something goes, you can now do $! and subs, and it will tell you exactly what I make and where it goes. So everything else on my channel, whether it's subs, bits, or stream loots, those are direct tipping to me. Those always come to me, and that I have discretion over those funds to do what I want. You see, the Patreon is structured completely differently. It is there to only fund production and our cast members. So this helps separate, so you know, how do I want to spend my dollar in support? You want to help support the cast? You want to invest your money inside the Patreon. Anything else is considered a tip over to me, and I appreciate it. And while it is a direct tip to me, you have to remember that, yes, I do spend funds out of that. Anytime I want to fund something on my own, we need it now, of course. Most of my money goes back into the business because unfortunately that's what small business is. But it's good to know you can do that for bits, subs, stream loots. It will show you the percentage of what money you give, and it will show what I get. And I think it's important for everybody to know what exactly that number is, because these platforms can be very misleading by changing your currency into something else that they use and you have no idea about. And this is why we've always talked about stream loots and Patreon being the #1 ways to help and support, because we get 90% of every dollar that's spent on that. It's our greatest return. Subs only give us 50% on this channel. Half of that goes out to big corporation. When you spend bits, we only get 70% of that. 30% of that goes to big corporation. So we lose chunks there, but we still take support any way we can get it. How you want to support is always up to you and solely your discretion. And trust me, I appreciate each and every way that you do. And a lot of you have combined and do it a ton of different ways. So thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are incredibly generous, and I'm excited to go into this next level of us kind of being an independent theater company. And if it weren't for this community and the way that our trajectory is for growth and where I am at right now with being able to live and be a professional storyteller, we wouldn't be able to be here. So it's exciting times in the Patreon relaunch. Everybody who's been a part of the Patreon since day one, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, Shabby. Thank you for Namesake. Thank you for all the people who have ever donated on at any point in time, hopped in, hopped out. I appreciate you immensely, but we're going to take that next step. And for everybody that's hopping on the Patreon program from here, thank you for enabling our storytelling. Without further ado, let's pick up where we left off last week. Upon Waith coming back to the Elf Song Tavern, spreading the news that Josiah and Aelun have been captured, held by the guild, now far under the city. Some preparations were taken, health pots gathered, a plan was laid out, not necessarily to storm our way in, but to see what we could manage. Becoming participants on watching a fighting ring from afar, we had to see our friends battle to the death against a massive troll. Josiah and Aelun, with the odds against them, able to turn the tides themselves against that soul troll. But then Cesius, the bastardly obese Sphinx who now runs the guild, the accountant, throwing a wrench in and tossing out a second troll against Josiah and Aelun. It took every bit of the party to carefully cast spells, to heal wounds without exposing themselves, for you guys to topple both of those trolls. Aelun finding his Vorpal sword hidden amongst the sand, dropped there by Waith himself. We pick back up in that celebratory mood, back inside the fighting pits. Crowd still going crazy. Guards are beginning to gather back towards the gate of which you guys walked out into the fighting pit. Folks are starting to just disassemble where the rest of the party is, walking back into those boardwalks and open spaces where the concessions and betting was held. Room beginning to thin out since this was the championship and sole fight of the evening. Josiah, Aelun, we're gonna give you moments together before guards catch up and get within your proximity.
38-1, huh?
What? You know, listen, I don't know about that guy was 38-1, but what was the second guy? Did you know there was going to be a second guy?
Not really. Actually, I was always expecting a little bit more because of him, but ow, sorry.
Yeah, you don't look so good. I really thought that you were going to die.
I did for a second.
I mean,
but then
I kind of told you ahead of time, but you know, even then, I was still a little surprised.
Hey, I mean, this was all about you, anyways, right? You're the star.
I mean, that's true, but he hit you like a sack of potatoes, and you would.
Yeah, it hurt a lot. Oh fuck! Oh god, don't make me laugh. I would kill for a potato right now. Oh,
I just want to know where they. You know, this place has been around a while, and I've never seen a troll in here. So, where do you think they got the budget for a troll?
It's the guild, dude. They have a budget for everything. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a third. They just.
Do you think they're paying for him with the meat pie money?
Oh, of course, meat pie money and everything else.
And maybe we should get into the pie business. Then it seems to be kind of lucrative.
No, you don't want to pension on his business. He put us down here because he thought we were trying to with his meat pie business. That and I might have killed his number one earner.
We just killed 2 trolls. We probably, you and I, we go up there right now. We could finish the whole thing.
I'm gonna want to even. I'm gonna want to take a break, even if it means sitting in a musty cell for a couple of hours or days.
I think that's what they, you know, in you wouldn't know this because you're not the businessman, but they called it, I think, a hostile takeover.
Well, I'm gonna say no on this one, but I mean, if you go for a hostile takeover, I'll definitely watch you die.
Maybe tomorrow. There's tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow's a better day for hostile takeover. Maybe some of those broken ribs will have healed by then. Oh fuck no! Ow!
Is the ribs broken? What is going on here? What?
I don't know. It just could be some light bruising. I've had my ass kicked plenty of times.
Well, maybe if you tried walking it off.
Yeah, I'll just walk it off. You wave to the crowd, everybody who's left.
He's gonna look up at the crowd and can I see Gitzi and the rest of our friends in the crowd?
Roll a perception check.
Okay. Normal. Oh shit! Hold on. Gotta connect these.
Keep them separated.
I don't see shit. Too much blood in my eyes.
It's one of those where you act as if you know that you see them there. You wave anyway, like it's the awkward, like, yes, I am the champion. Like
I'm waving to a group of people that I think are my friends, and it turns out it's just another turtle and tiefling, and it's just a whole different group of people that look like you guys right next to you guys. Like,
why is that werewolf waving at me awkwardly? I didn't even bet on him.
Did you see this? Yeah, we won.
They shake their stubs a little bit before they crumple them up and leave them on the floor like dirt bags. Not bad job. As that half orc makes his way with 4 other guards behind him, well dressed, well armored. Lost me some goddamn money on this.
Well, that is your fault. I told you, now you see it was a good decision for you not to fight us.
You still have a conversation with the boss, so follow me.
So, conversation? What else does he want from us?
Your schedule.
The schedule? What are you talking about, schedule? I don't have a schedule.
Aelun, you're the champion now. You just busted up 38-0. This isn't gonna be the last one of these we attend.
What do you
I
mean?
just
I
hope
never
that
signed the contract.
I'm sitting up there.
I mean, I will fight again, but I don't. Not when he says.
You're gonna try and negotiate that.
I mean, I haven't even filled out the W-2 or anything.
I'm sure he'll 1099 you when it's all over.
Wait. Still skulking around from that nat 20 in the previous session. I want you to roll a perception check.
Nine.
Unable to get a good read on the guards that are taking away your former party members. You have a pretty good idea that they're going to have to check out with a boss before they get out of here or not, if they get out of here at all. Not much time left before this place completely gets locked up. So you take your back passageways as you always do. But as you begin to make your way back out from one of the many back entrances, you can see a whole team of individuals working on a troll with a busted out shoulder. And you can see there have been multiple champions named Trollberg. It doesn't come as any surprise. You know of anybody that the deck is always stacked against you. You just wonder how many of them they have down here at this point to have gone 38-0. Not anymore. Anything else you would like to do before you leave and exit the area unseen?
No, I think Waith has done what he needed to, and he promised Josiah he would look into a few other things. So he's gonna let it lay low. He took some big risks to help them in the manners that he did, and I think he's just gonna let it lay low for a little bit, and he'll probably do a bit of digging, and but he's just gonna let it be for now.
Gitzi, Jin, Asher. You can see the guards beginning to escort Aelun and Josiah. Not hostily, by the way. They are not bound. They are walking in what would be a hospitable manner back from where they came from. You're observing all of this at this moment. What are you guys doing?
Do you think they're gonna be all right? What?
Well, at least they won.
Yeah. I mean,
if they won, that probably means they have a chance. Who wants to kill a winner, especially in a place like this? I think.
I think that kind of tracks because it's a lot of money and it was a good show. So
Yes.
they probably want to at least keep Aelun around and maybe Josiah.
Well, they were a good team, and if they win as a team, they have to keep them as a team. At least until the crowd loses its focus on them, right?
Yeah. I just don't know if we have any option to really do anything. I mean, you see how many guards there were in this place?
No. I have no idea. I don't think there's a way to get back unless what? Do we ask to say, like, as fans, can we get their signature? I don't know. I can't even pull that off. There's no way I would want their autograph.
We don't know how far in debt that they are, but them not being in shackles is a good thing.
True.
I think we need to wait this one out just a bit longer. I think there's a good chance that they're gonna walk. Like you said, a dead champion's no good to anyone.
True.
Now, do they plan on holding our friends? That's not acceptable. If they do, I think we need to try to ask someone for a sit down. If they don't, then good. We get back with them and we find out how deep we are. Hopefully this was it.
I hate to bring this up, but, well, you know, Aelun particularly has been wanting to fight. What if he doesn't want to leave?
He'll want to train. He can't train inside of a cage. I get where you're thinking maybe you wouldn't. And if he feels that way, we need to convince him that it's not best for him to be down there. He needs your influence.
Oh, I don't know what I could possibly offer that would challenge him in the same way.
A compass.
A compass?
Moral compass.
Morally.
Oh heavens. I mean, I know I talk a lot, but I'm not sure if I'm always the one to listen to on these things.
Oh, to be honest, no one is. But your intentions are good, especially with him.
You guys are like connected, kind of. You've got this like, I don't know, thing. He listens to you sometimes.
Sometimes is the key word, isn't it?
Well, okay, he listens to you in the sense that he actually thinks about what you say. Unlike most of the rest of us, he just does whatever he wants. But at least he considers things when he talks to you.
Well, you did teach him the word arcane, and I consider that a very impressive step.
Well, I kind of regret that because he uses it all the time now.
Yes, well, trust me, we're all in the
For everything. Everything weird, it's arcane. And it wouldn't bother me so much if he didn't understand all of the work and time and energy and effort and meticulous details it takes to do every single spell that I do or learn or create. But you know what? We're not going to get into it. Let's just.
All right, Red Devil, get a move on. As one of the guards, you can see it's emptied out. It's just us staring down the pit. There's like 15 kobolds picking up the trash and a handful of the whispered ones. The ones that look like small Jawas that you haven't seen since almost the beginning of the campaign.
Yeah.
Since the stockades.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did he just call me Red Devil? Oh God.
You can't be me.
We should go.
It's just an accident. They look alike. It turns out there's many red ones. Okay, let's get out of here.
Wait, where that little bugger snuck off? Where'd little OG go? Oh, I kind of liked him.
Did you make a friend?
Oh yeah, he was a little goblin. He ate too much. He was a little upset.
Oh, the
But
one that was eating behind us.
Well, and he was in our bucket of popcorn we were eating together, watching the fight. He was cheering for Aelun and Josiah.
Meanwhile, OG is still inside the bucket and is being carted out. Little overstuffed tummy hanging over the edge.
All right, well, we should get out of here for now. We shouldn't cause trouble.
Right, at least they're alive, and we can rest assured that will last at least until the next fight, likely.
Yeah, let's just hope Josiah doesn't run his mouth too much.
He's smart enough when he needs to be. I hope.
Back down inside the underbelly of the city. Now you guys go for the long walk, unhoodwinked through cold stone cellars, dimly lit by torchlight. Interesting crisscross, almost like a dungeon crawl of lefts and rights, before you get back to a larger inner chamber. You just see that massive hind rump that looks like it folds upon itself, almost like a beehive before it comes down to its back paws. Large tail swath whipping back and forth, massive wings. You can just see the sheer size of Cesius as he turns around, and you can see there's literally an entire half goat in his hands.
I always love a late model carriage with a little extra trunk space.
Whenever you speak, immediately hand goes up, just back towards, it's a +5, 21. Does that hit?
Yeah, it hits.
You take 1 point
That's
of bludgeoning damage.
Effective.
Surprise. Gitzi still hasn't learned to shut his mouth, has he?
Never will.
As much fun as I'd like to kill you today, you're worth more to me alive now. Well done. You made us a considerable amount of money, almost enough to pay your penance, wolf boy.
To pay my... he was the one with the debt. I don't owe you any money.
No, you did. Congratulations, you're part of the tag team champions. However, Josiah owes me still a considerable debt that must be paid.
Chance I could do that, something beyond fighting.
Josiah, go fuck yourself.
Appreciate that.
You know that we make the terms around here. Go ahead, champion. Will you please shut your mouth when I'm speaking? Have you not learned yet anything?
No?
Let's gag him.
Oh, thank God. He talks so much.
You're about to be grappled and restrained.
I've pushed it far enough. I'm not going to fight this. This is going to suck, but I'm going to take it.
All right. They begin to sucker punch you. And they're going to continue to hit him 5-6 times until he drops to a knee.
I could take about 2 punches. I'll beat the hell right now.
All right. You take 22 points of bludgeoning damage.
There you go. Done.
As much as I like watching you beat the shit out of him, it's very funny. I got to say but don't you need him to fight?
If I wanted to kill him, I'd kill him.
Well, yeah, but like you already saw how bad he was. He needs all of the help he can get.
You're lucky to be alive, Wolf Boy. Go ahead, hit catering.
Oh, you have catering? He's sorry, Josiah. He's gonna fuck the scent of the food. I will bring you back a sandwich.
And there's lines. There's on either side buffets lined up. Well, you don't have to feed 2 trolls. Things get a little bit lighter around here, and I do have a fun taste for goat as they do. Just prefer mine roasted. And it's an awesome lineup. High protein. Not a lot else there, but yeah, you can make yourself a good goat gyro, nice pulled goat sandwich.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna definitely gonna make a sandwich, and I'll even bring one over to Josiah and just kind of kneel down next to him. Hey, listen, did you want mustard? Because they put a lot of mustard in this one.
You're gonna get the evil eyes. I look at you with a gag in my mouth.
No mustard. Okay, it's fine. I will eat this one. I'll get you something else.
Josiah's got a solid blood drip coming from his jaw at this point. That will definitely take a cleansing.
As I'm leaning down, like next to him, offering him the sandwich, I'm gonna try to like whisper to him, like, "Do you want me to like kill all of these guys? Because I could do that." Are you sure? It's like it's not a problem. Like it probably could 2 seconds. Okay. Is this gonna go back to eating his sandwiches?
As I said before, clearing a previous debt. Aelun, whatever your werewolf is in the inside, I heard them chanting Rook. You like to call yourself Rook or Aelun?
Well, I am Aelun. That is Rook. He's well, you don't want to talk to him. He's not very business savvy, so he wouldn't really understand the conversation.
Okay, you're one of those types, alright. Whenever you finish catering, you'll be free to go. But you will be booked on the next fight.
And the next fight is, are we fighting more trolls? Because I get to be honest, it's not really my thing.
You'll fight whatever we bring in.
Okay, fair enough. But you said that my debt is paid. Then Josiah has a debt though.
Your debt is paid.
So then Josiah obviously is working off a debt, but I will be compensated for my wins.
No.
But I don't really understand how this is a good arrangement for me then.
You're alive. You can collect winnings when you're an out-of-debt man now. Your winnings went to me for the trouble you've been stirring up.
Yes, but I thought you said that my debt was clear now, so I thought maybe we were on the square one now.
Maybe you should get that Rook Wolf out and negotiate with him, so I understand that you're not understanding the words that are coming out of my mouth.
Oh, you don't want to talk to him. He doesn't even know what money is.
Regardless, since our little kitty's strong attitude, I think we need to keep him under lock and key.
But if you do that, then I can't train him properly. How am I supposed to? I can't train him if he's in a cage.
Persuasion check.
Oh God. I'm gonna use my lucky.
It's real impressive there, buddy.
Hey, it's better.
I'm gonna use an inspo. God dang it.
Remember, 1 inspo per session, per type.
Per whole session, yeah, that's fine. That's a 13.
Wow.
He's a pirate, a dirty, rotten cheat. He already knows what it takes to win. He's not going to learn any new tricks. He's just going to run his mouth or run away.
I mean, yes, that is a possibility, but I just think that he's going to waste away in that cage. You know, he won't even eat the sandwich. You know, like who's not hungry after a fight?
You want to take his gag off? Why should I let you go and let you try to run away again?
Spits out this just rancid bloodletting that has been building in his mouth. Ugh. Because I fucked up last time. And you're right. I betrayed my honor. I hurt somebody by my actions. It weighs on my conscience. You hate me. That's fair. I took something for you that I can't give back. You gotta give me a chance to work it off. I'm gonna have to take my word, which I know means shit to you. But we're men of honor, aren't we? Give me a chance to earn back mine.
Deception or persuasion?
I'm persuading.
Roll your persuasion
really,
check.
Really sucks because it's only a +2. If I lied to him, unfortunately, this is honesty.
It's not against persuasion's not rolling against that number. That number's only there if it's deception.
Yeah, I'm being honest with him. I'm gonna throw persuasion because I'm not trying to bullshit him. I learned too much with Kirkley.
A remorseful pirate after all this time. So many fuck yous. Snide comments. Maybe the kitty has finally seen death. You understand the terms of this agreement. You will fight again, unpaid. One last time. And then I don't ever want to see your face involved with our business again. Are we clear, Josiah Marquis?
One fighting him out of the guild.
You were never in to begin with. You rotten piece of shit. Get the fuck out of my sight. As those guards stand up on either side. Please, take your friend a shit sandwich on the way out.
Aelun's gonna grab a bunch of their food as he walks out, and he'll just wave over his head. It was nice to meet you. This was very arcane.
Cesius looks over at a small kobold that's like carrying trays. You're a fucking idiot. I like that. We need more of him. We need more of him. Well, you begin to be escorted back out. Josiah, you're still held and restrained. That hoodwink goes back over the top of you. And when it does, it becomes difficult to hear anything else around you. Walking through those cold corridors, man holding a torch, strong 5 o'clock shadow, male in his late 30s, short hair, looks like a grizzled veteran, leans into your shoulder, Aelun. I see you, brother. We are one again.
Okay. Is it do I recognize this voice?
Roll a perception disadvantage.
So just straight if it's hearing based. 25.
25. You've never met this person before.
Is it? I don't think I know you, and I definitely don't have a brother. Who are you?
We've never met.
Oh, okay, that makes more
We
sense.
come from the same cloth. As he leans over, and part of his bicep turns into fur. And you see that blood red moon brand bubbled up over the top.
Oh, I see. You mean not the literal brothers, but yes, I get what you're saying now. But what are you doing here? And why are you whispering?
You want to know
Why am
more?
I whispering?
We can meet later. We thrive, brother. We thrive. The rooftops. Be on the rooftops tonight.
Yes, which rooftops?
And just
It's a
as
big
quickly as he was by your arm, he's gone. As he turns off in another right direction. Josiah, this hoodwink doesn't completely take out the noise. Roll with disadvantage for perception.
So I have advantage on skills I have expertise in, and I have expertise in perception. So that'd be a flat roll.
Yes. $19. You know someone is talking to Aelun. You don't pick up everything. But it sounds like a member of the guild wants to meet with him later. That's all you're able to pick up. And then that hoodwink comes off and the brightness of the outside shines through. As you guys open your eyes, it's still late evening. It hasn't gone into night yet. Sun's still blaring out on the horizon.
Never thought I'd be so excited to see the sun again. Ow, does it hurt your eyes as much as it hurts mine?
No, it is. Maybe you do got hit in the head a couple of extra times.
I did. Thank you for your concern.
You might have maybe your brainstem has been detached.
Probably. Who,
Hey, you know what will help here? Have a sandwich. He hands you a sandwich.
You're fucking godsend as he starts to devour into it. Who's the guy who wants to meet with you later?
It's I don't you heard that? I don't this you have very good ears. I don't know. He was a werewolf, I think. At least he showed me.
He was a werewolf?
Well, he did transform his arm. I don't know if that's necessarily indicative of being able to be an entire werewolf, but he definitely did the arm thing. So, he's at least a quarter of a werewolf.
I thought he was with the guild. He's with the guild and he's a werewolf?
I don't know. He wants to do something on the rooftops later. I don't know. I don't know if he's having a party or something. He was being very weird. I don't understand why he couldn't just come out and say what he was going to say.
I mean, it's the guild. I mean, it's everything in there is cloak and dagger.
He just said to meet on the rooftops. He didn't even say which rooftop. It's a big city.
Oh, come on. You got to do this.
I have to do what?
Go on the rooftops. Find this guy.
Why?
Leverage?
He said that we were brothers, but I don't think that we are brothers.
Others
I don't
not.
think he was even an elf.
Any inch we can get on the guild is another second we can add to our lives. I know you're a cleared fighter now and you can reap the benefits of a little bit of profit, but apparently since Fat Boy Sphinx hates my ass for killing his number one provider, I got a little bit of a debt to work off. So you and I are going to have to work together on this.
Yeah, but that seems like we've already spent enough time, we were underwater and we did all this other stuff. We went to a carnival. Like, maybe we should just focus on the we do the fight and then maybe we kill that Sphinx guy because he's kind of a dick, and then maybe we move on with doing other things. It seems like a distraction. I don't know what this guy wants. I can't go to every rooftop that some random weirdo asks me to go to.
Aelun, this is a city built on a tower of information. The more you have, the more powerful you are. If you want to kill the Sphinxter, you're going to need more information. I'm not going to tell you what to do because I'm going to sleep tonight. You may want to go to the rooftops. Just saying.
I was going to look at you and shake his head, and he's going to kind of stomp on the ground a bit. I think that this city was actually built on the ground.
God damn it. Get back to the elf song, please. Sandwich is amazing, but I need to lay down. I feel like hell.
Yes, you don't look good. You want me to carry you? Should I carry you?
No,
I can walk. People do? No. I don't know. Do you want to be carried?
I'm fine. Just
he's gonna try to pick you up anyways.
Just gonna slap you on the back as you're trying to pick me up. Stop it! God damn it! Just let me walk on my own. I need to have some sense of my goddamn vanity.
It's fine, but when you fall, don't yell to me.
If I fall, you're the first person I'm gonna yell for.
Because you guys have
you want to get the pie on their way out there?
You guys have an adorable back and forth walk from God knows wherever you were let out. Back inside Elf Song. I'm assuming that we have gone back to Elf Song.
Yeah, I don't know anywhere else to go. That sounds good.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Confirmed.
The long wait has begun post-fight. Being able to grab some grub, which has been negotiated in our stay here. It's a solemn sit and wait and watch the door.
I grab my new book and I start reading the first story in said book while I'm impatiently waiting, because the only thing Asher can do when he's waiting is do work so he doesn't go insane. So if he's not working on spells, he's reading or studying or anything like that. So he's just like sitting there reading, facing the door, and then like just like reading, and then he'll look up like when he hears or sees someone like come into the door. It's not them. Kind of looks a little frustrated, goes back to reading, waits. Another person comes in, he kind of looks up, and it just kind of rinses and repeats.
Gitzi, in a bit of a way of twiddling her thumbs, will just be kind of like, she'll be eating and snacking, but like occasionally looking over at Asher, just like waiting, like thinking that she wants to converse. Like she'll begin to open her mouth, but then you'll be kind of in your book reading and she'll just kind of close it or fill it in with more food, just because she doesn't know if she can interrupt. You just seem really into what you're doing. So she's just going to eat in silence, just occasionally. Not quite sure what to say.
Jinrid, kind of helpless, is, these chicken wings are really good, Asher.
What?
The chicken wings are.
Oh, are they? Oh, I don't.
There's that.
I'm.
They call it like buffalo. I don't know what that means, but they're like a bit spicy, but like savory too, and still crunchy. Oh God.
Yeah, but they look a little messy, and this is a really nice book, so I don't want to get anything on the book.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just
goes back to reading.
Such a fancy book.
Huh?
Oh, your book. Where did you get such a fancy thing?
Oh, and he just kind of like pauses a second and kind of like there's a small little smile. He just kind of like looks around the tavern. I kind of traded for it, in a sense.
What did you trade for? What did you have to give up for it?
Appreciation.
Well, I must be really out of it, because I have no idea what that's worth. All I really barely even understand is the currency of gold, silver. Now you've really thrown me for a loop, but I suppose somebody finds everything worthwhile, right? We all have a price.
Well, it actually appreciation, hospitality, honesty. These are all things that are very, very important in the Fae. And a little bit of good and a little bit of hospitality and appreciation and self-reflecting can do a lot for a person.
Can it?
And if there was more of that, I don't think there'd be as much darkness in the world.
And aim into that. As a gentleman in very slick robes of scream wealth and aristocracy, very much the Gary Oldman haircut, but a little bit more fleshed out, a little bit fuller, not as thin as it comes to one side. You can see obvious work has been done to take on elvish characteristics, but it is still a dead ringer for a human. They still have their regular ears. It's a typical little crimp that can be done to make themselves almost look half elvish, but the nose job and the rest of it and the cheekbones not being quite high enough is a dead ringer giveaway. As that coin is jammed down into the table and kind of spun halfway. Aim into that.
Hello, sir.
I couldn't help but hear conversations about the Fae and someone reading a book in the middle of the Elf Song Tavern at dusk, speaking about one of my favorite places on this planet.
tavern? Or the Fae?
The
Or
Fae!
Oh. Yeah, you've been to the Fae?
As he pulls off one of his gloves and extends his hand towards you. My name is Alex Verisand. Pleasure to meet you. Connoisseur of the arts and constant daydreamer of the Fae.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm Asher. And I'll shake his hand.
Yes, could we get an order of... I don't need the buffalo wings, just the carrots, please. Just the carrot sticks and the ranch, thank you. Pleasure to meet you. It is always nice to see, after everything that happened in the Scar, someone like yourself to find their way in the city. Carve your own path. Not to be held down by others. And I've been so rude. As he extends his hand towards Gitzi.
I'm sorry. Who are you?
Alex Verisand, connoisseur of the arts and dreamer of the Feywild.
The dreamer of the Feywild. What does that mean? Are you a professional daydreamer?
A hobbyist.
So do you not make money?
Oh, no, money is quite sorted these days. I'm able to spend my hours of the day with the pursuer of arts and thought and free thinking.
Do you need a free meal?
No, quite the contrary. Just here for stimulating conversation, and I couldn't help but hear a conversation about the Feywild and be so interested. I'm sorry to impose if I have.
No, you're fine. It was a mere offer. You're welcome to take a seat. And she'll pat Asher's back. This gentleman here is a very well-read individual. You might actually find some interest in him.
You can't judge a book by its cover, but in this case, you absolutely can. Yes. By the way, I'm Alex Verison. Nice to meet you. I'm Jinrid.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna look at Jinrid and see if Jinrid's bullshit detector is going off, but it actually looks like he's just really deep into them wings.
You can see he's like,
I glance over and I'm like, oh, he's not even paying attention. It's just...
I'm kind of in a wing bliss moment. But when you make the eye contact over, he's like, oh, okay. Like, he's like, Jinrid's used to randos walking up to the table all the time. He's been the rando for most of his life. Yeah. But he sees the concern when you dart over and understands that, like, people have just been interrupting you nonstop on it. He kind of picks up on it. So he begins to listen, though. Oh,
but looking at the guy, though, he does have like very nice, like, wealthy robes, and like his whole, like, he's got this, like, even though he's got the weird work done, he's carries himself and seems like he's wealthy and
dressed very Selesnya ivory and greens.
Okay.
And it's particularly has a tall collar to it that's very distinct.
Archfey, like,
oh,
it's just like
it is. It's to act as if he's wearing the Ed Hardy of the Feywild costume.
Yeah.
100%. Like a total
this
giveaway.
Man's got like the subtle, like, spray on gold, like speckles on his face, like the contoured makeup to make his cheekbones look.
You'd be hard pressed to find a greater Fey banger than this dude.
Yeah. Well, Alex, if you want to sit down, sure. I'd like fold my book up and put it away. And
no, don't feel free. It's what it looks like. What you're reading is incredible. Would you mind sharing it all? What's your studying now? And he pulls out his own tome and sets it on the table.
You can compare books. That's nice.
Oh, well, I kind of got a lot of different studies that I'm doing, but I mostly I will. You know, Fae and some spell crafting and that kind of thing.
Did you know? It's always been rumored that there is a portal somewhere inside the elf song itself.
Really?
I've never seen it with my own eyes. But I just can't help but think when you hear that song, how can one be denied that there's not a strong connection somewhere in this building?
Yeah. I agree.
I want you to roll a deception check.
You
don't think there's not any possibility, do you? You're kind of giving me those
No,
these kind of crazy eyes, and
no, sir. I apologize. No, not at all. I've seen a lot of incredibly strange things in my travels, and absolutely, the song, this place, there's an aura about it, and I think you can respect and kind of see that.
he's mid-drool when the song comes on. It almost paralyzes him, as if you're watching Ghost Hunters for the first time in front of your eyes, and you almost wonder if he's only been in the Elf Song Tavern a handful of times, or if he's just so into it, that's how he always acts. Breathtaking. Simply breathtaking. Excuse me.
Incredible.
I'm gonna need a moment. I'll be right back. And he leaves his book on the table. And he's very, very dramatic in an empty mid-afternoon bar of like walking one table over and then having to put his hand down and like the stare up at the ceiling into nothingness. This begins to take a little breathing technique.
Okay, I'm absolutely glancing at his book. I'm absolutely like, what has he got in there? Like, I'm not like grabbing it and pulling it over, but I'm peeking over.
Don't do that without permission. That's not yours.
What? What are you talking about?
Mm.
We're
If your
comparing
hand goes
notes.
Comparing notes for what?
I don't know. I haven't looked at his book yet.
You can't do that. You have to ask permission. Would you want someone rifling through your personal belongings?
Okay, I'm not rifling. It was literally glancing at one page. But you're right. You're right.
Does
I'd be very mad
Gitzi
if someone
stop you
went through
from
my
opening
stuff.
up the front of that book? It's
I
green
stopped.
and gold bound, and you can see there's a very interesting looking ivory thin comb that sticks out as the bookmarker.
I will stop and I will wait a second and then what's in your book here? Is this your
He's actually run all, like he's no longer in talking distance. He's gone to
okay. I
freshen
thought he went,
himself
like-
up.
Okay.
No, he's gone to the WC.
Got it. The wash closet. Got it. All right. I mean, it's a very nice book, Gitzi.
Mm-hmm. Fine.
I will wait. You're right. I wouldn't want someone to go through my stuff. But also, I feel like there's a very strong, he really wants me to go through it so that he can come back while I'm looking at it and then talk to me about everything that's in the book vibe. But I will wait until he gets back.
Right. Okay, well, ultimately it's your choice, and you can do what you want. But think about how you might feel if someone did that to you. Surely no one in our party has done that before, but just in case it ever has, you know.
Mm-hmm.
How you might feel if somebody did look through your books.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, that's a good thing. I was pretty mad when, well, allegedly nothing happened. But
Right.
Jinrid, does anything?
Sir, did you order the carrot sticks for your wings? No, I don't do the vegetable thing.
Does it look like he eats carrots?
What's that supposed to mean? Hey, you're gonna set your book down. You need to try these.
Hey, but you did bring an extra ranch.
Yeah, they have. I'm fine. I don't use that much anyway. Yeah, but leave it. It's for our guest. Yeah, just leave it here. And she looks down at the coin, and oh, and she sets it down and leaves the coin there and leaves the carrot sticks, and she goes back to bartending.
I look at the coin.
You have no self-control.
You can't just like, oh, there's a coin there. But is it a normal coin? I gotta know. There's a normal coin.
There's a great tree that spans over one side that's left up. It is a very fayish scene, and as you hold it, that coin begins to produce a three-dimensional image of the seasons, as you can see the leaves shaking off the tree and it flipping from autumn to spring as you hold that coin.
Oh, wow. This is either a really well enchanted illusionary piece, or I mean, this has the Feywild written all over it.
What do you mean? Does it have it, like, they wrote the Fey that's on it? You can read that?
Well, it's similar to, the previous books that I've had, or plenty of experiences within the Feywild. Some of them on certain mushrooms and delicacies that help produce those kind of visions, but it's okay. It's fine. That's for another story. But I kind of
make you think of mushrooms?
No, just don't worry about it, Gitzi. We'll go on a trip some other time. That's really
Asher,
cool.
finally staring at the door, pays off as you see a very worse for wear Josiah and Aelun burst through the front door of the Elf Song Tavern.
Josiah, Aelun, you're okay. You're back.
Where have you been?
What do you mean? Where have you been? I waved at you at the. You know where we've been.
Fighting, surviving.
Yeah, we were there. We snuck in. We were like rogues in the night. Well, Jinrid, tell him you were even more excited than I was. Tell him we were like cool. Oh. Yeah, we were just hanging out.
Josiah, you gotta come over and try these. Oh my God!
Wait a second. We were in a fight, and you couldn't even be bothered to buy a ticket.
X-May on the fight and I just rush over to Josiah and Aelun. Let's get you fixed up in the room real quick, okay?
Said that. Why are you being so weird?
Because, Aelun, we can't talk about everything in public.
No, I didn't just say that. Okay, let's go.
Wait, are you eating wings?
Does it work like that?
Yes, can we bring the wings with us to the room?
Yes, we can bring the wings. As I bring the new basket that's come out, I'm like, I'll bring the boys back in just a second. Let me get them where they don't look like they just come out of a fucking fighting pit with trolls.
We'll take care of them.
It's okay. It'll just take a minute. I just don't want to. I don't know. I've never healed in the middle of a bar. It's weird. I don't want to do.
It's fine. Go do your thing in private with them.
There's
Well,
no
we're gonna come-
turtles or devils allowed.
Yeah.
Guys, you guys are making this really weird. Okay, just go.
I've got the basket of wings. I'm already halfway up the stairs at this point.
Oh my, they let you guys go. Okay. And while you guys eat wings, I'm just gonna go ahead and use my first level spells to get you from spitting up blood and you topped off to where you look like you could be in public and not be questioned for looking like hammered hell. And it doesn't take very long. I don't want to be up here very long, but yeah, just keep eating the wings while I finish this off. But yeah, we got in. Waith got us in, and we were like, he was, the big guy. He was like watching over us, and we used a little bit of magic. We knew we couldn't use much to like try to help and heal you guys and give you that little extra oomph.
Wait, slow down. You slow down. Are you saying that you cheated?
Yeah, we cheated.
What the fuck?
They cheated too.
I don't care if they cheated. We don't cheat. We could have beat that guy on our own. We didn't need your help. What are you doing?
Whatever. Not here to argue that.
Yeah, sure. It's not your integrity as a fighter on the line.
There's no integrity in the fighting pits.
Oh, you've been in the fighting pits?
What?
Yeah, okay. Put your dukes up then.
No, tonight. That was up. I wasn't in the fight.
Hey, Jen, if you helped, thank you. Now,
Fuck yeah, we helped. We weren't going to let you fucking die in that pit.
Oh, you're being dramatic.
No. I appreciate you.
Wait,
I'm gonna
literally
go
hid your
upstairs.
sword in the middle of the fucking fighting pit and you used it. So if anything, you're a cheater too.
What? I thought it was just there. I didn't think that it was... How was I supposed to know that someone cheated and put it there?
Wait, put it there.
Well, listen, I didn't know. If I had known...
And they brought out a second fucking troll. We thought we were going to fucking have to hop down there.
Glad you didn't.
Yeah, I'm really glad that
Big-ass
this is
Sphinx
all
hates
worked
my
out.
ass.
The dude's creepy as shit.
You know what? I'll explain all of this when I wake up. But right now, if it's okay with you, I'm going to take my freshly healed, thank you, bloody ass upstairs and take a cat nap.
You have to come downstairs. Just... Everybody wants to know you're alive and then you can go sleep.
Okay.
Just entertain them. We'll bring some more wings out, okay?
An ale. Lots of ale.
You think you can eat a burrito in like a minute and a half too?
You have no idea how hungry I am.
Okay. Come on.
Listen, I'm going to let this go for now, but in the next fight, no cheating.
You cheat. If you would keep me alive, you could cheat all you want.
That's what? No cheating. What are you doing? I can't have a tag team partner that is going to be cheating.
Honor is only skin deep.
Yes, then what happens when what's his face, is all Sphinx face, catches you cheating? He's gonna cut off your paws.
I'm lucky he didn't cut off my paws tonight.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So you really want to push your luck?
I mean, I'm here. So, hey, there's your answer.
That's what, next time I'm going to let them stick you in the cage.
Thanks for sticking up for me. Man of honor.
I said, well, hey, you're welcome.
It's so good to see you guys. I'm so happy that you guys are okay. I should have never, I knew that there was something wrong. I should have never let you guys go. You were all being really weird. And then Jinrid was showing me this cool thing.
Asher,
I don't want to spoil it, Jinrid.
Asher, relax.
What?
If you would have followed us, you would have wound up in the pit with us. And we've been fighting off another debt.
Okay, first off, you don't know that I would have been found in the pit or whatever happened, okay? Because I probably wouldn't have.
Aelun, how many archers shot at you that you took? How many?
It was like 20 or 30. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't count. I can't count past
20 or 30? What are you doing with 20 or 30 archers?
He
Where
knows
did they even
because
come from?
I
How does no
almost
one
beat them.
notice 20 to 30 archers in the middle of the street?
They weren't
It's
on the
just-
streets. They were in the rooftops.
in an alley.
How big was the alley?
I don't know
Not
why they
very
were
big.
just hanging out on that particular rooftop.
Because we were by their fighting pit.
Listen,
Okay, but why were you by the fighting pit?
What?
Where was the fighting pit?
That was the big secret. He smelled blood, and I was trying to make some money since I lost all mine to Jen.
It's fine, Tattletale. Tell him about you might as well tell him about the human pies that everyone was eating.
Oh yeah, the pies. If you're in Lower City, don't eat them. They're made out of people.
And your
I
girlfriend.
like
was
look
make-
at
your
Jen
girlfriend was
like and
making them.
Gitzi.
I begin to go
What
white.
was that? Huh?
I don't feel so good.
What is it?
Oh no.
Asher's girlfriend
nothing,
has been
Gitzi.
making
No,
pies
no,
at
no,
the
no.
people.
It's okay, Gitzi. We'll not do well with that, I'm sure.
Is it going to be something that
Oh,
upsets
face
my
away.
stomach?
No, don't do it, RoBear. Don't do it. Don't you get yourself there.
I like drinking out of Granny's spit cup. Just got a full
Reel it in.
wig of
Reel
snuff.
it in. Drink some tea or a beer.
Wait, what?
You
ate
did?
one?
Oh, I mean, Aelun ate one too.
I ate two actually.
Oh, fuck!
Did you eat? Was it good?
Oh gosh.
It is the pies. We're talking about the pies. Asher's
Oh.
girlfriend is making pies out of people.
They didn't. They what?
Don't worry, they weren't alive when they got made into pies. They were dead already.
You ate pies made of people?
Well, no, not me. It Rook did, and then apparently Jin did as well.
So Gitzi, here's what happens. They go into the fighting pit.
Yes.
They die. They leave on a cart. They go to the pie factory, and they're made into pies for $1 a piece.
That's
that
why
where
she said
you
not to
want-
eat them.
Well, at least now you know why she was certainly looking out
You know,
for you.
something felt wrong. Last time we were there, it was.
Well, at least
different.
you know the relationship's going right.
You guys
Anyway.
are handling this a lot better than Josiah handled it.
I hope it was troll day. Not that that makes
mean-
it any better.
Troll was 38
It could grow inside of you.
so probably not.
You should chew some mint leaves.
Oh,
Wait,
honey,
you
was that
don't
last
want it
batch
to
of
be-
wings bad? The wings are fart.
Amazingly, I'm losing my appetite. Gitzi's gonna push a bowl of food away from her.
I'm going to take that bowl of food and start eating it because I'm hungry.
Can I get some mint leaves, please? Do you happen just to have some mint leaves? Here,
You want some
chew.
tea?
And just the mint leaves to chew on. It's a good thing when your stomach feels upset. There, instead of vomiting over in the corner over there.
Gitzi, try ginger root too. That helps.
Ginger root is very good for a lot of things. So really, it's a bit of a cure-all. So could we get some ginger root and mint? If you have any just whole ingredients in the back.
Fuck! Is that chef? It's been
Immediately,
standing at the
please.
door the entire time, trying to get ahead on prep. As you can see the server relaying this back. Get some fucking mint and some fucking ginger. Who are these people? They do. They procure the,
Thank you.
She'll wave towards the kitchen.
just, it sounds like a cast iron pot is thrown from across the room. It's just, you hear, it's the acknowledgement. You know that he's still alive.
Oh, sounds like a busy kitchen night tonight.
What?
Everybody who doesn't feel good, eat a slice of ginger and then start chewing on some mint. Jinrid, let's get some for you. Come here. I'll chop some up.
And she'll just pull out like this small, tiny pocket knife and just cut up these nice little, like, looks like bamboo shoots, like very thin slices of ginger for you.
Take some of those and drop them in my ale.
Aelun's
that's
also
a good idea.
Aelun's also gonna grab whatever food is available and slide it in front of Josiah. Here, you need to eat because in the morning we are going to train for the next fight.
Just keep it coming.
You guys gotta fight
Food,
again?
Ale.
You have to. What is the deal of that? You came back, but you are going back?
We start fighting because of me. I owe debt to the guild. It was really good.
You owe a debt. What is your debt? What did you do to them? How could you possibly have a debt? We just got back in the city.
Actually, you want to know why I was on Outer City? Well, I happened to kill the accountant's #1 collector. Oh man, that's in my teeth right there.
Why did you
And,
kill an accountant?
No, I didn't kill the accountant. I killed his #1 collector, and he kind of holds that against me. That's why I was on the outer city. I told you I had problems. That's why I didn't come inside the gates.
Was he mean?
Had beef with the guild this entire time, and you couldn't just tell us why.
I told you it was a gang that I had trouble with.
That's
oh man,
true.
you really need to try the ginger and the ale. That's fantastic.
Is that guy ever gonna come back? I mean, his book and coin are still here.
And they haven't
Oh,
returned.
there's a guy,
Alex.
Alex. Yeah, I know. I remember his name, but I don't.
Did you pick up a hobo?
No, actually, he looked like really well off.
But he was taking
and he
care
had some,
of
like-
a very sick goblin during your fight.
Oh, I did. Yeah, his name was OG. He's a little goblin.
So he is making new friends. We're very proud of you for doing that, by the way.
Gosh, you're a fucking social butterfly. Look at you.
I make a lot of friends, Gitzi. Actually,
No,
I've got so many friends in the Feywild.
no, I was being quite serious. I'm very happy for you. I haven't made any to branch out with. It's a good thing.
What?
So far from
No,
the
but
foot.
what about
Hopefully, because you'll
the
have
nice
some
lady from
connections
the
to help.
blacksmith? You guys seem like you hit it off pretty well.
Oh yes, no, It's been a long minute since I've seen her, but yes, it was very helpful. I do hope she's doing all right. I figured we shouldn't go back and see her anytime because obviously we left Ella in a bit of a mess. I don't want to really bring any of that back down on her. Really, a quiet fruit stand is what anybody ever wants in retirement.
Yeah. What?
Hmm?
Well, I'm just. It's been like 10 minutes. And Alex hasn't come back for his book and his coin.
The longer he's away at the bathroom, the less likely we should ask how it went.
Maybe he
Man
fell
alone
into
with his thoughts?
Fell into the tank.
Should I? That's kind of weird. I don't want to go check on a stranger. Just kind of. We'll just, like, if he doesn't show up, we'll just return the stuff to the bar and have him hold it, I guess.
You could wait a little bit. I mean, if you have to go to the restroom and you happen to check up on him, you could do that too.
That's weird.
It's not entirely abnormal. Isn't that a thing some do? I know if I have a friend who hasn't come back in a while, I go check on them. Or better yet, we do the buddy system. It's much safer that way.
So, Gitzi, how long have you known this friend?
Oh, this one, Alex?
Yeah.
Just a few minutes before you all showed up.
He's a vagrant. I just take his stuff and write him off as dead.
He's a patron of the arts.
And the Fae.
And the
I mean,
Fae.
He has some work, I think, to prove it. He's got, like. I don't. A person that wealthy, I mean, how hard is it to just get, like, a disguise spell enchanted on something and just. Like, change your features to look that way instead of actually getting, like, physical work done, because it just doesn't make sense to me.
Well, you know, everybody has their own ways. Just.
I really want to know what's in this book. God, it's eating at me.
Why don't you just read the book?
Because you don't do that.
I will read this here. Aelun's gonna grab for the book.
Aelun, you can't even read.
He'll grab for the book and open it up. I just see this.
Do you open it up at the bookmark spot?
Yeah, absolutely. Or just wherever, randomly.
It was a trap. No.
It's a trap.
What, you think he's going to be mad that you read this book? It's a book.
No, I wouldn't do that. Books are there's a lot of things sacred about specific books. I have several
Yes, I know about books.
I don't think he knows about books.
I don't think you know about books, Aelun.
Yeah,
You know about fighting.
I am
How
much
many
smarter
books
than you
can
think I am.
Name?
Well, I don't keep track of the names of all the books.
Can
Who
you
does
name
that?
us 5 book names?
It's a book 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then 5.
I mean, honestly, you can count to 5. That's impressive
I
enough.
don't honestly just let
Big
that
plus
one
is on
go.
Aelun. I didn't know you count that high.
All right.
And
so
he's read the Kuma Sutra, so
I don't know if that
Wait, so
counts as a reading.
You mean my fighting manual? Yes, it is
yes,
very informative.
yeah, absolutely.
Aelun opens up the book
Oh God. We're all
And
dead.
text begins to form in a language that you don't understand.
Who doesn't, me or
That
anybody
you
else?
don't understand, Aelun.
Okay.
It's not even like you've seen English, even though you can't read it, you know it's English.
Yeah.
This is in a language that you don't even recognize as it forms into existence. Very Arthurian, lots of detail and borders and like tree limbs that climb up through the sides. It's painting a picture of a forest with inside a block of text as you're staring at this.
Okay, well, what does it say?
It says it says once upon a time there was a red devil in the forest, and he was very nosy, and he should mind his own business. He's gonna close the book really quickly.
Very good tale. It's got a lot to learn.
I don't
Read
believe
it for
you.
yourself. You know, whatever. He's gonna toss
I
it
don't
to you.
believe you.
Listen, you read it for yourself then. I throw it to Asher.
Just one peek, Gitzi. Just one peek, okay? Just one little peek. All right, and then I'll let it rest.
Fine, but the consequences are yours.
Probably, they always are.
What consequences? I just opened it. You saw there was nothing happening.
Okay. What do I feel like I'm gonna like get sucked into like the hells?
And
When
you
I
go
open
and
it,
peek
this
and
is-
open back and up to the page. And you see it animate much like Chikios's book has done before. In that text, at least 3 paragraphs blows away with the wind, unlegible as you see the Sylvan, only leaving the last couple of lines that you catch. I need you to roll a perception check to see how much you get before the text fades away.
And I know that's something that Asher's been working on in this Sylvan, but he's not there yet. So it's a work in progress.
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh, 19.
19.
Style.
You see Green Sealy Society at the very bottom of the page, and you see an address for Upper City, and you see a date, and it fades fast. History check.
Oh boy.
See if you maintain.
Now
Oh,
one.
Well, this is
That's a very Adam roll.
exactly what we were looking for.
oh.
Whatever story hook that was, it's
Yeah.
not anymore.
You get Green Sealy Society, but you lose the address and the date.
Ah, dang it. There was an address and a date. It was Upper City. It was Green Sealy Society. Green Sealy Society.
What the-
What are you saying?
No, I'm just there's actually this book's quite fascinating because it's almost enchanted the same way I can. Like I can make certain people be able to read and others not. And this is actually quite interesting. And then this coin is definitely got some fey nature to it. Man. Now I'm curious, but I can't just, if he comes back, I can't just ask him about it because then he knows I was looking through his book. So I like close the book and I set it back down and
Yes, that would be
put the
embarrassing
coin
and
like
it's
back
not
down.
great of ethics.
The one thing that you notice is that everything is gone from the front page and the back page. Blank.
Man. Well, I guess we'll just wait until he gets back.
I say, you know what? Ashley, just do what I do. Be tactful when he comes back, when you're asking questions.
You?
Master
Tactful?
of tact. Yeah, every time. I only push him to see how far I can get him.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that tracks. Okay. Well, I mean, we can just wait. I mean, I can just wait and see if he comes back for his book and his coin.
Asher, let's go check the fucking WC.
Oh, he did mention that perhaps there was a portal here. Maybe that's where it is. You would have to just go on through.
Well, it's not in the wash closet. That's dumb.
Well, that wouldn't be the first portal in a wash closet. So it couldn't be the last.
Wait, you've been in a portal in a wash closet?
I haven't been to one, but you hear the stories.
I mean, I guess it makes sense. Should I bring the book and the? I'll leave it.
No, yes.
I'll leave it.
Yeah.
I'll go check. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and see if this guy's in the bathroom.
Well, Asher makes his way. Anything else on your minds at the table? Especially for our two companions that have just arrived from hell and back.
Aelun will just kind of lean over at Josiah. You know, I thought that they were going to care a lot more about the people being in the pies. You seem to be really bent out of shape about it, and they didn't seem to care at all.
I
didn't wanna
fucking
eat
ate
people.
one of those.
Well, yeah. You ate one, but like, nobody's really making us think about it. We care more about this book right now.
I don't want
It's
to
got a certain like porky taste to it, doesn't it?
No,
I thought
I
that
don't
Asher
want
was
to
going
fucking
to be
talk about the
devastated.
taste.
I'm just saying. Hey, you know what? We've all been there. You know, I've been stuck out in the Dead Sea before with no wind. We've maybe had to eat a couple of people.
I've never eaten
It's all right.
people.
You know, Josiah, I gotta give it to you. He's the only person that gets kidnapped. Shit kicked out of him. Still comes back the next day and doesn't shut the fuck up.
Well, something for about being who you are. Still surviving.
You're a piece of work. He just gives you a hug. He just leans over and just gives you a big hug. The wings are good, aren't they?
They're so fucking good. So fucking good.
I'm
My
glad
God.
you're alive, buddy.
I'm so happy to be here. You have no idea. I'm gonna finish the sale. I'm gonna go upstairs, and I'm gonna cry myself to sleep. And I'm only gonna admit that to you because I'm really fucking tired and I hurt a lot.
Yeah. You earned it.
As I pat you on the back, I finish the tankard and I just start that slow crawl back towards the stairs.
God.
When he leaves, Aelun just look around and be. By the way, I might need to borrow a little bit of gold. Josiah got all of our money stolen.
What?
Yes, he had a big debt and they took all of our gold.
Did you just lose all of it? Are you blaming it on him when it's really
No.
your fault?
They shot. Here's what happened. Josiah whistled, and then I whistled, and then there was arrows, and I almost won, but then we were in a cage, and then they had taken all of the gold out of our pockets because Josiah owed them a lot of money. Even my gold, I think is a little bit unfair, but whatever.
As he's explaining these things to Gitzi, Asher, you step up to that WC.
I assume it's like a one person, so it's even more awkward.
Yes.
Of course it is. It couldn't be like a multiple.
So
Okay.
it's the old inn.
I just kind of like sit there for a second, see if I hear anything on the inside.
Yeah, you do the, oh man, I don't want to make this awkward.
Yep. Like,
Perception check.
Frying chicken in there.
13.
You hear the chirp of birds and outside, but you don't hear any footsteps or movement from in.
Oh, this is so dumb. Just like knock on the door. Alex? Hey, You all right in there?
No response.
Is anyone in there? I don't want to be awkward. Kind of already awkward. No? Okay.
Whoever's in there, get him the fuck out. I gotta piss. That comes from the kitchen.
Okay. Yeah, right. Yep, sure. Let me just check. I'm gonna check the door, see if it's open.
Been in there for like 15 fucking minutes.
Yeah. I'll see if they're still there.
Open the door.
Yeah.
Window is cracked, but no one is inside. There's only the hint of flowers that you haven't smelled since you were in the Fae.
That's some Seder poopery if I've ever had it. Huh.
Wow.
That's weird. All right. And I just walk back. Yeah, he's. I think. Well, I think they're gone.
What do you mean he's gone?
Where could he have possibly have been?
Nobody shits in dimension doors out.
I mean, if you do it bad enough, you probably would.
Well, did you check it? Did it flush?
No.
Was the seat warm? What kind of investigation work did you do? What did you do?
I walked in. It smelled nice, so obviously there wasn't any kind of issue. But the window was cracked.
So you waft it all in, but you don't do anything else.
What?
That's some half-assed detective work.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. Why don't you go in there after the cook's done? Because the cook sounded like he really had to go.
Dude, the cook comes through.
Go in there?
He's folding the apron up and go, see, now we lost her.
I'm sure the cook will note something if it's weird.
I'm not going to ask the cook if the fucking seat's warm.
You should have been in there in case something was weird.
It's a one-seater. I'm not going to go in there with him when he's using the restroom, Gitzi. We don't do a buddy system. That's not a thing that we do.
It could be. You just ask.
Although there was that one time.
See? It's possible.
I might have just dreamt that. That was a weird dream. Those were the mushrooms. Anyway, look, I think it's important that if he was here, that maybe we hold on to this for now. And then I can see, maybe I can go. I want to go to some of the institutions here anyway, so I can look up the Green Sealy Society. As I check my notes. Actually, that reminds me. I should probably write this down. And I pull out my notebook, and then you see me just like extend my finger again, and that tattoo starts to swirl, and then you just see me writing on with my finger, and I'm just writing some notes down. And I can do some research and maybe find Alex again, or ask around. Maybe someone knows him, and I can return his property. What? I'm being serious.
Right. Okay, well. As long as you said you looked hard in there and you're sure he's not back there and he just disappeared and you're not just looking to have a free book now.
Okay, first off, no, I have plenty of books and I don't need this book to sustain me. I walk in, it's literally one room, Gitzi. There's a toilet.
Okay.
And a window.
I believe.
And that's it. Like a wash, bucket, and that's it. That's everything.
Okay. All right then.
So I can even leave a note with the manager and say if he returns and he's looking for us, I have some of his property. I'm happy to return it.
Server comes back up to the table. I'm guessing your guest has already left and touched his carrots.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. No, not personally. This will take care of it. I guess I had to leave, as she picks up and takes the coin.
Oh, that's not like a normal coin though. I can pay for his, and I can.
No, honey, it's
Take-
fine. I saw him leave it. It's okay. You don't have to pay for his.
Yeah, but it's not.
And she
It's
takes
not like
it.
it's not a normal coin.
Well, that seems like you lost something important.
No, that just means she's a part of the Green Sealy Society, and I'm writing it down. Waitress. Check mark. Suspect number 1.
Sure.
Sus.
No.
Southern
okay, look,
generic NPC.
Yeah. Don't even know
100%.
her name, but I'm making her one now.
Carlisle.
Carlisle of the Sealy Green Sealy Society. All right.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'll just hold on to the book. I'm not gonna go through it. I'm just gonna hold on to it. I'll see what I can maybe figure out, and we'll go from there.
All right. Well,
I still wanted to.
what? What do you want?
No, I never got to go check out some of the libraries or some of the, like, shops. There was some, this is a big city. There's a lot of cool magical things.
You want to go shopping?
Well,
right
I mean,
now?
we were supposed to go the other day, and then some people decided to go wander near meat pies that are human or something.
Hey,
Right.
don't look at me. It's your girlfriend selling them.
Okay. Well, first off, she's not my girlfriend.
I just
Second
asked if
off-
she was your girlfriend.
What? No, she's not my girlfriend. What? We just
But do you want her to be your girlfriend?
it's not.
I
We
is
just
the-
barely
people-
got
is the
to
people
talking
thing-
again.
Is the people pie thing a deal breaker for you, or
Well, I mean, I'm curious. I feel like we should not have them serving people pie. That sounds horrible. We should at least. But if that's connected with like what you guys had to deal with, I feel like that's a pretty tall order to stop. But like also, it didn't seem like she was really there out of like the kindness of her heart. Like the last time I was there forever ago, I kind of remember there being like kind of a pride about the work when I went into the kitchen and everyone yelled at me except for her. Everybody was like, like when you care about something, you're putting your heart and soul and effort into it, and you can smell the fresh bread and pastries and all of that. And that wasn't it. She just was like, I don't know, just felt like she was like stuck there or something.
Well, it sounds like we just don't know. You could go ask her.
Yeah, maybe I will, but I don't know. I don't want to. If that's, I mean, that could be dangerous. Like,
if you're going to go over there, it is probably fine. But I would recommend maybe don't whistle.
Whistle.
Yes, you whistle, and then all of a sudden you get shot with arrows.
I have a feeling that's
Noted.
more of a you thing than a general rule that we all have to listen
I
to.
don't think so. Because Josiah whistled too, and then he was in trouble. So I think it was the whistling that did most of it.
Whistling aside, don't listen to that advice. It's probably very terrible advice. So you wouldn't whistle at her anyway, right?
no, why would I
Okay,
whistle
good.
at? I would just
making
say,
sure we're crossing our
hello,
T's.
it's me.
Yes, perfect. That is a good start. I like that. What if, as an idea, because they're probably talking about the issue is not going to be a pleasant thing, right? Like, she probably can't. What if you invite her here
Yes,
for
yes, yes.
tea?
Mm-hmm. You get her alone here, and then we will all confront her.
No, we'll sit at a different table from across the restaurant.
Okay, that's definitely not happening.
Well, we could go up to the balcony instead.
Because I can totally trust all of you to behave yourselves at a table while I'm sitting there talking to someone.
We're
Yes.
very well behaved.
Okay, maybe
Cooler than you,
you,
dude.
Gitzi,
Mm.
but Jinrid and Josiah and Aelun would not.
I will
Why?
stay in the balcony until you give me the signal.
Signal.
What signal?
The
To
whistling.
drop down and interrogate her.
What? No, okay.
That's
no,
not-
I'm starting to see your point.
I won't hurt her. We'll just scare her a little bit and say, "Why are you eating people?"
This is why we can't have nice things.
You're absolutely right.
What's
You cannot have nice things.
Okay, look,
what is wrong with this? This plan
okay,
will work.
okay, look, I don't even know, like, she didn't even say, like, there wasn't even like a predetermined like meetup time. It didn't even seem like she really wanted me like there, like I was causing issues or something.
Right. Well, she was working then. She's on shift.
Well, she said like later, but like if we go back over there, isn't that like part of that like area, and aren't we not supposed to be there?
Well, you could go over and maybe under the pretense of something sweeter, find out when later could be.
For God's sakes, Esther, if she saw you as a butter babed and you've come back as a hunk from a Feywild, now's the time to shoot your shot.
You're a butter babe? What?
I'm a hunk from the Feywild?
He was a buttered babe when he first met her, and now he's come back from the Feywild.
Okay, we don't need to bring up the...
He saw some shit. You know, he's got more to talk about. Did you think he could really hold a conversation before when he was buttered inside that room?
Okay, we don't need to talk about the butter. We don't need to bring up the butter situation. That was a long
he came back a man from the Feywild.
Wasn't at all.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. We don't have to keep bringing that up. That's it wasn't. I got stuck, and you know we're not talking about this.
Yeah, he's lost that extra weight now.
Butter is made of.
You can get through there without the butter.
We're just saying, you get to have the opportunity to have a talk with her. The door is open for you.
I will go talk to her. I will make an attempt, and if she wants to get maybe we'll go somewhere neutral.
Yes.
It's not. No offense around any of you.
Well,
maybe.
As I thought, maybe from afar or one of us. It's dangerous.
Sure.
times.
Okay,
You
yes.
don't want
Okay,
to
I agree. It's dangerous to be alone.
Yes.
So we can.
Excuse me,
Sure.
ma'am. Carlisle. Yeah. Is there a way we could just get a table for two up top here later? Oh, sure thing, honey. Just fine. What time? What time were you thinking, Asher?
Later.
1 hour from now.
1 hour. I just.
Yes, that sounds good. That
Doesn't
works
take
for
you very
me.
long to get over there.
What?
And don't worry, if you miss your reservations, I'll take it.
We can arrange that. Daniel, we got another
Oh, God,
another
Daniel, no.
reservation. What the fuck do you mean we got another reservation? Don't worry, it's just a two-top upstairs. Fuck! Daniel throws back a couple more pots and pans in the back.
Oh, it sounds like they're already whipping up something wonderful for you all. Yes, if there's a special dessert, that would be great.
Okay, first off, why is this a big deal? Like, I don't
I
even.
love that.
It doesn't
Little
even
ice
think
cream
that-
with chocolate where they write it in
I
pretty
know, but
cursive
it doesn't.
letters.
I don't even know if she even. I don't even know if I even. It's
You even what?
complicated.
Are you
it-
lactose intolerant? Can you not?
No,
have
it's
dairy?
not the dessert. It's
She-
her.
she-
I mean,
it's
the water
I don't
closet
think
is
she's
open
picky.
now in case something happens.
I'm just saying. I don't know. I'm not very good at that stuff. Okay.
What stuff? Eating?
No, I can eat. Gitzi, I can eat. I've. You know,
You're not the buttered babe anymore.
I know I'm not the buttered babe. I've fought. I've seen so much. I have fought insane creatures. But you know what I haven't done in my entire life is go on a date. I haven't done that. I've gotten really messed up with a whole bunch of crazy people and creatures.
shit.
I've gone out and gotten shit-faced, and maybe I've even done things I don't remember, but I've never properly gone on a date.
Josiah, this means we're chaperone. And I realize you're not here anymore.
You're not chaperoning me.
But
That
wait,
sounds like the worst option ever.
What
Do
about
you
this?
think you're putting a little too much into this?
I wasn't, and now you guys are. You guys are like, oh, we could sit by and like, oh, you can get a fancy dessert. And we'll make a reservation. Why don't we put flowers on the? Actually, flowers in the table would be a good touch.
Right?
But that's not the point. The point is that I was just trying to restart a conversation
Mm-hmm.
from many years ago and just try to touch bases, and now I feel like maybe she just needs help.
She helped remove you from a tough situation. Now it's time for you to return the favor.
It's not a problem to just think of this as a conversation. Just in a very lovely environment, and you get to eat food that you like.
Gitzi, I don't understand. 1 minute you're all, let's get dessert, that would be really nice, and they're this cute little thing, and the next you're like, oh, it's just a conversation. Which is it?
Both, over good food.
Listen,
Okay.
I think that
And it's
I
not
think
a
that
date.
you're getting way too much in your head about this. Here's what we can do. You know magic, right? You do the ooh, and what we do is you cast a spell and you let me talk into your head, and I will tell you what to say.
That is a terrible idea.
I will tell you all of the words.
Could you give me an example or two right now, Aelun, of what I would need to say?
Yes. So you sit.
Please enlighten me. Pretend that Gitzi here is like someone you're trying to court.
Yes,
Hello.
It's easy. It is easy. Hello. You sit down and you look directly into her eyes.
Yes.
And you say, good day. I hear that.
Good day to you too. Thank you.
I hear that you are making pies out of people. That is very interesting. Please tell me more about that and your hobbies and things.
You have to ease into the water a little bit more.
But you were supposed to ask about their hobbies.
I mean, yes, he's not wrong on that part, at least.
I would say that Aelun...
You could start a little slower. You could say, hey, it is a nice day outside. The weather is nice. Do you know anywhere I could buy a people pie?
Aelun, have you been on a date?
Yes, 100 of them.
Really? Where did you find
Hold
so
on.
many women?
Really?
Or men, I don't know.
I'm 247 years old. I've been on many dates.
How many partners have you found?
Say enough. It is, most of
There
them are-
is a dating board that's much like Craigslist, but slower, posted between tavern to tavern. I would say that Aelun probably has a significant record from that in his time as being a cage fighter, and knowing generally how women do date amateur MMA fighters, has probably a considerable rap sheet at this point.
Yes, we called them. we called.
Oh God, no.
Oh fuck! I can't do it.
We don't get a broken mud too often, baby. Relish in it.
What do they call them?
How are you? I heard you make meat pies out of people. I heard you also have other hobbies.
What are the individuals who are interested in the fighters?
We call them pit possums.
Is the word pit possum hits your ear? I'm gonna let you guys grab a beverage. Use the restroom. That's canon. They're pit possums.
Write it down.
The lot lizards of Baldur's Gate.
I don't fucking believe you just pulled
Good name,
possums out.
That's actually a really good name. That's actually a really good name.
As soon as he said it, I knew.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Chef's kiss.
Drink.
Oh my god. You guys could all go bounce. I had to make an emergency run inside. So, Cap, if you need to go refill, I got Chad for a minute.
Got it.
Oh my god. This is the best, worst dating episode there ever was. And I can't wait to see where it goes from here.
Hold these pit possums down in chat for me.
I love the fact that I have literally checked myself out of this conversation because, first of all, Josiah should not be giving dating advice. And second of all, it is so much better to sit and watch this from the side. Oh, you're not the only one. I'm crying. This is the best. This is talk about the dichotomy of 2 episodes. Last week we were fighting for our lives in a pit with a troll. Now we're talking about pit possums and Asher stating life. Oh shit. This is great. I don't want it to end. Oh my goodness. Not bad for a Wednesday night, huh? Hours literally cut scene hours later still about pit possums. And it's funny when he said it, I knew, like, is he taking off lot lizards? Is he basically pulling off? Yep, 100% he is. It's happening just like that. Oh, did AutoMod destroy somebody's stuff? I don't think so. It might have. Yes, I will take that. Just so I can finally watch people being destroyed without death and fighting. It's a welcome reprieve. Too bad I'm sleeping through all of it. Literally, that shot knocked me down to 1 hit point when we were in the chamber of the Sphinx, aka the Sphinxter. Thank you for that, by the way. That was great. Great motivation from chat. I mean, that guy hates my guts, and for good reason. But you put this above Ruby's scene when it comes to getting laid? Oh my God, no. I don't know. They're on par with me right now. This reminds me of Ruby getting our badges, 100%. Oh, you know, Moose, there's going to be a pit possum somewhere along the line. It's just going to happen. We're going to have to fight some mutated possum, and it's going to have the name Pit Possum. It just happens that way. Is it possible for characters to take emotional damage from zero chill dating advice? Yes. So you'll love this, Caustic. They're comparing this scene to the Ruby dating advice scene. Oh, you know, when you got when Ruby got us our badges.
I did not. And
you. I think you guys are back. I'm gonna go get a cookie. I'll be right back.
Man.
Go get your food. Get a cookie.
My
Are you done laughing?
I don't know.
Done being broken?
No, it was too funny. Maybe. I don't know. I might start laughing again. Oh, shit.
I don't even know where you came up with that. That was terrible.
Oh, just instantly. That's how my brain works. Hello. Good day. Do you make pies out of people?
Is this really?
That's so interesting.
How does Aelun go on dates?
I have no idea. I hadn't got that far. Probably just like that.
Just like that. Hello. Do you have hobbies? Do you like pies made out of people?
Do you make pies out of people? That is so interesting. Go on. Tell me more about that thing.
It's very accurate. I think that would be enough.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you gotta say.
That's all.
I am very interested in this line of conversation. Please continue.
Most people just want to be listened to. That's a great way to get them.
All you have to do, I learned it from that FBI guy who is like the interrogator. You just nod your head and you repeat the last couple of words that they say as a sentence, and it makes them think that you're super listening.
You know what? You know what works even better? When you're genuine about that and you actually are listening, not pretending to listen.
Pretending to listen?
Did you know that it's even better just to actually listen and care when people talk?
Listen and care when people talk?
I know you're repeating and trying to apply this again, but you just come across as demeaning, you asshole. Saw that
you think I'm a demeaning asshole?
It doesn't work. It just makes you look stupid.
No, it works. Trust me.
No.
100% works. Every time. 60% of the time it works.
You're
every time.
You're so obvious with it too.
Yeah, but that's because you knew it was coming. That's different.
Also, repeating back is just passive listening. Active listening asks better questions.
Nobody cares about the questions you ask. They just care if they feel like you're listening. Sofa's real comfy.
I see you trying to use that tactic on me. I'm gonna punch you.
I mean, Mud is dropping solid business 101 nonsense right there. I mean, that you can pull that off in a boardroom all day and, get promoted to RVP somewhere.
You just ask questions and then forces them to talk more. And they feel like
how did you become regional vice president?
So the numbers are down, you say? Yeah, I just said that. Thank you.
Oh,
I didn't feel like
you just said that?
I just said that. I feel like that was not complicated.
What I'm hearing is that you feel like it's not complicated.
Again, I just think you're stupid. Like, it's not. It was a short sentence. You're not even paraphrasing. It's terrible. It's a terrible advice. It's not as effective. Like, it works on people who are panicky.
Just mirror everything.
On people who are panicky, who are insecure, it works because then they always want to clarify.
Yeah, it forces them to talk more because then they think you're an idiot. So then they keep explaining things, and then
Or
they think
just
that you're
stop
listening to them.
interacting with you.
No,
Those are viewers.
that's how you get the pit possums.
That's not how you get the pit possums. Those are two very different lines of thought.
Mud, did you take the Trump University online management course?
Oh, absolutely. I wrote it.
They just
How-
rebranded it.
How to succeed in doing business and other junk.
Another chunk. And what makes you qualified for this? Tell us, what are your credentials, sir?
What makes me qualified for this?
my credentials? That's an interesting point you bring up. Go on, tell me more about that.
I dare you to try this tactic in an interview.
That would work so well. It would.
No.
100%. 100% it would work. That on a podcast. It would work great on a podcast. Easy money.
Find a way to work murder mystery into that, and you are done.
Yeah.
I feel like you guys are just sharing terrible tactics.
These are tried and true tactics used by the nation's FBI interrogators.
One nation FBI.
He was the guy.
The guy.
I mean, he's got other techniques. He's got like 5 solid techniques. You just mix those together, boom. You know everything you want about somebody.
We're talking about the Mudcat Malone, right?
No, what's this guy's name? Trust me, this dude's good.
He's so serious about this. He watched it
This
in one of
guy's
those
good.
master classes.
Yeah, Chris Voss, that's his name. Go to master class.
Wait, the same guy who does distilled water?
No, I don't think so. I think that's his brother.
I knew I would get
Is that guy
caustic
in a
with it.
YouTube video somewhere?
Chris Voss, if you got masterclass, go to it, watch it. It'll change your life.
It won't.
You'll be making $300K an hour after
won't.
that. Be able to take over any 1980s boardroom.
Oh my God.
God.
It hurts. I didn't expect this to be such a funny ass episode.
They won't let me do a TED Talk, Fuster, because they know that, I know
You're full of shit?
I know the secrets. I know what's behind TED. I know
Who are
Ted's
these
I know
they that
Ted's
you're talking
secrets.
about?
I know Ted's secrets, and so they won't let me be on TED Talk because they don't know what I'm going to say. I'm going to bring the whole thing down.
But do you know Victoria's Secret?
Yeah, I also wrote that.
Do you know the secret of fitness?
Fitness.
There it is.
Ruined.
Shit.
Ruined.
All I hear is just laughing.
The result of very dumb boys.
Yep.
A lob
Fair
a
enough.
softball. It's like Babe Ruth calling a shot there. Have you seen D's?
You know, I thought about going there first, and I decided to go for fitness instead.
Fitness was a little more subtle. I liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a nuanced, for sure.
Oh, as long as you're not saying ligma. Ligma is a poor man's D's nuts.
Yeah, I've migrated away from that one. That used to be my go-to.
Me?
Well, it's
I was like, is there a governing body or
That guy?
something?
Yeah, there's the governing body of those things that does those things.
My God, you are a king with words tonight.
Governing body of guys that do that stuff that you just said.
A walking thesaurus.
Words.
Words. Those things you do.
The Oneaters.
Make it very hard to eat my rice cake. Damn it.
Ooh, rice cake. Good choice.
I mean, I had 2 cookies, so I need to go something with less calories if I'm going to sit here and snack.
I need something that I burn calories while eating.
And I don't have any celery. Plus, it tastes like garbage. Celery is for stuffing. I don't eat celery when I'm consuming carbs.
Oh,
Are you still laughing about your pit possums?
yep. It's still funny. I had the idea of being inside Asher's head, guiding him through a date.
It was pretty funny. I was
I
like,
like the,
I want to hear this. I was like,
Yeah,
please.
I kinda want to.
I want to hear Aelun's perspective of that.
And
Those
that'd be a
Cyrano
side
comparisons were great.
Hello, good afternoon.
quest. I think this would be a worthy side quest sometime.
Does your cat make too much noise all the time?
Does your cat make too much noise? Kitten mittens.
Oh.
Well, technically, in this campaign, your cat does make too much noise.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Try kitten mittens.
We'll get you some mittens.
Little mittens for a kitten.
Happy Christmas. Why did you get me mittens?
Put them on. Please tell me you walk all funny with it too, like picking your feet up. Tinies, tinies.
It's the remix to my mittens. Hot and I don't know.
Just own it. Lean into it, Adam. If you're gonna sing, just own it.
I always do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Sometimes too much. Well then. Time to get to the next arc. Away from this. Whatever this
This is the next arc.
I do like that everyone's like, oh yeah, they're making pies out of people. That's weird. It's like,
Well,
I thought people would be outraged.
there's only so much we can do right now.
It's Baldur's Gate.
Well, I think part of it is one, it's Baldur's Gate,
Yeah.
but two, it's we know who's running it, and there ain't a whole lot we can do about it. So I think it's kind of like, well, if it was just like some creepy old dude named Joe, like, all right, maybe we just go have a conversation with
Hey,
Joe.
dude,
But
fuck off with the pies. But yeah,
yeah,
it's like,
But
well,
if it's-
shit.
This
Well, I'm
system
not
is- the
like to
system
meat
is broken,
pies.
man. People are eating.
Good news is the next 2 days, it's troll pies. We'll see if sales continue to trend up.
This
Yeah.
is above our pay grade. It's this is a problem for politicians and Joe Rogan.
apparently Joe Rogan's the one running it.
So, are you?
People are keto.
Oh, did you ask her already?
Oh, we're still here.
Yeah, just go and do it.
All right, fine, I'll go do it. And maybe we'll come back here, or maybe we won't.
Well, good luck.
Yes, go ahead,
Should I-
go.
But should
You
I go
seem
by
like a
myself?
flower, you should pick one. Yeah, don't worry. You go by yourself. Come back here, though.
Okay, last time that happened, 2 people almost.
Asher, you get your ass back here.
Don't go down any creepy alleyways.
Well, you don't have to worry about that. I don't like creepy alleyways. All right, fine. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Okay.
I think that's how long it'll take.
Yes.
I don't want any of you to make things weird or anything. If she even wants to come back with me to get a drink and catch up.
And dinner.
Got it.
Right.
And I guess dinner, and then I guess the dessert, because you already did it, and I hear Daniel back there cursing still at this moment.
There'll probably be a few candles on there.
What? See, again, you...
them
All
up
right,
as
I'll be
your
back.
Because it's nighttime.
I'll be back.
Well, of course there would
you
be
go get your
candles.
date and
There's candles at our table. What's wrong with candles?
Exactly.
yes, you go get your date, and we will find a strategic place to hide.
Gitzi,
Yeah.
I 100% agree with you. This is exactly what needs to happen.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No, it's not, you assholes.
Perfect.
Hey, if not now, we may have trouble down the line.
Mm-hmm.
He's a few years late to the game, but that's okay. It's okay. Taking his time.
I think it will be good.
Oh,
Now
it's-
go. You
it's-
should go be on your way.
What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Oh, no.
I already left.
Oh, you already left.
No.
Yeah, I've already gone.
Oh, okay.
I'm finishing up my wings. What?
Out of curiosity, should we follow him?
Oh man, we should, but he's gonna absolutely hate it.
I'm
Okay.
very sneaky.
Okay, you have the ability to be very sneaky.
Yes. I'm very good at camouflaging in a city. Watch.
And she's going to duck behind the table.
Giant turtle lady.
You just watch. I'm gonna
You just duck in your shell, just
duck
sitting there.
behind the table. It's a core. I'm now just hiding under the table.
Honey, are you okay down there?
Yes. Tell everyone you don't see me.
We'll pick up that silverware. You don't have to keep searching, honey.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. You make sure she's okay. Yeah. It's a turtle thing. Don't worry about it. It's
Turtle thing.
Gitzi's gonna pop her head back up.
See? It's perfect. We could go follow him now, right?
Do you have like a disguise, like the stuff that would snuck us into the city? Got any of that left?
I mean, I gave the cloak back. I had given it back to you once we got through.
You mean that's what's been in the bottom of this fucking sack the whole time? Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. I
I
think Aelun used it for a while
No. Here,
after that. But
you take this,
mm-hmm.
and I don't do this very often,
Mm-hmm.
but I can take care of myself.
What does that mean?
They won't detect me either. Promise.
Why? What are you doing to yourself?
It's a disguise.
Like what, though? What if I won't be able to find you?
You'll be able to find me. I'll literally be on your shoulder.
Are you going to sit on my shoulders?
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't make it weird.
Yes, no, I'm not the one who's making it weird, dearie.
You just
what?
pick out your disguise and I'll make it like fit.
She's going to trust you on this.
All right.
And because she's very focused on Asher, she's going to turn into a tiefling that's just an off-brand red, like an orange.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'm just very focused on him right now. That's all I can think of.
What
But
are
it's
you?
slightly off. It's not the same.
Oh my god.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
Oh my god.
It's not the same. Like, that's
What?
better.
You were literally, you look like his sister.
It's perfect. He'll never know it's me.
What if he hits on you?
He won't.
Oh yeah,
Sister.
If you okay, let's think about the logic you just laid out. If he thinks I'm his sister and he'll hit on me, we've got other problems.
he
and
was in the Fae
conversations
for a
we should
long
have.
time, and he hasn't dated anybody. His sister would naturally be the closest female he's ever been to.
I don't think he's going to be the kind of person that just lays eyes on people and says, I have to start dating them. He's already got someone he's interested in. It's fine.
Kings and queens do that weird shit all the time. I don't know. It's just what came to my mind.
He's not a king or a queen.
Oh, he might be in the Fae.
Ish, I am a king.
Okay. Plan B. I'm not gonna be on your shoulder.
Why? I purposely also did it. If you notice, I gave myself nice broad shoulders. They're very strong.
Oh fuck.
Come on.
Okay.
You can hold on to the horns.
Okay. All right. Just
Yes.
follow me outside. Hey, Aelun, what are you doing, buddy?
Yes, I have a perfect disguise. He's gonna go break off the bottom part of a broom and affix it like a mustache.
Oh fuck.
Just
It's
snap a broom
perfect.
and a big bristling mustache.
Oh, this ain't gonna work either.
He looks very distinguished.
Yes, it is good to meet you. Hello, good day. Do you make pies out of people?
Okay.
You should make your character so they don't speak. Yes, it comes across with much more
Mustache
power.
shake.
Yes, it is very distinguished, but we'll see. I will play it by ear.
Okay. I got an idea.
Hmm.
Don't worry. We got this.
Okay.
Josiah's
What's the
resting
idea?
upside. All right,
Okay.
we're gonna go to the side alley here. Aelun, come with me. We're gonna get our disguise on, okay?
So what is? I have a disguise. What is wrong with you?
It's even better disguise. You're gonna love it.
Okay, fine. But if it's better.
Oh, it's gonna be great. And okay, I step outside over. Come here, next to the trash cans.
What I
Kinda
love is I've been gone for like 10 minutes by now. You guys are all deciding what damn costume you're gonna use.
Okay.
And I was-
Are you ready for this?
I think I know where your head is going, and he's gonna get himself in the trash can and poke feet holes through with his feet and wear it like.
What are you doing?
I understand that we will walk the trash can forward and then duck down when he sees us.
Yes, I'm gonna help improve your trash can. Are you willing?
Yes. Fine.
And I
fine,
twin
fine,
spell polymorph, and I turn us into 2 Dalmatians.
Fine. Oh, nice.
Oh,
It's not as
God.
nice as a trash can, but it'll do.
You have a distinct metal trash can collar around you. Gitzi,
Is
when
one of
you
your
walk
legs
out,
the arm, like, is like
there are both our leashes and 2 Dalmatians outside the front door. And,
Do I know what you do?
oh, 100%.
Well, is it? Oh, God. Well, this is very precious. Thank you for such an adorable take on both of you.
I go for the hard leg rub as I go by, practicing my best Dalmatian.
oh, if
Suppose we'll
only
need to have some names for you both.
I'm gonna start pulling as soon as you grab the leash.
Oh, come on. Not already.
there's a part of me that wishes Josiah was here and was polymorphed into an actual cat. Just like sitting on the back of one of you, just
So glad I'm asleep. So glad I'm asleep.
All right.
She'll grab the leashes
We'll name you Ping and you're Pong. Ping Pong. Let's go.
and she will follow your lead.
mush.
And seeing you pull, yeah, I'm definitely gonna pull hard. it's going to be a very awkward first block where we're testing just to see how strong Gitzi is.
Oh God.
We're
Are we
gonna.
doing a drink?
Oh, absolutely. I'll pull up the. I'm gonna pull up this card for us.
What are the stats of a Dalmatian?
Asher now in the neighboring country. On my way back, I pass you guys going back into the tavern as you guys are just leaving.
All right, here's our advantage strength. Oh yeah, 19. What you got, Gitzi? Sham, that first block. Oh, just totally. We're just pulling you along. It's taking everything you can to catch up with us. Darting back and forth. You do get some eyes being a tiefling with Dalmatians walking down Brampton outside of the L song, but you know, Baldur's Gate be Baldur's Gate in the evening.
Oh, good.
Lamp lights are finally starting to come on. It's good because we're trying to set the pace so we can catch up.
Oh my gosh, please slow down. And you just see this tiefling tripping over her own claws just as she's trying to keep up. Ping! Pong! Stop this!
Doing our best.
Miss, are you having trouble with your dog? No, I'm just kidding. I was just
Here,
to catch up to you, Asher.
This is so dumb. I hate this so much. Or else do I love it?
As you have made your slow stroll through the middle of town. First, I need you to make a history check. Just to make sure that you can get there by yourself. Oh my God, no. Why do you do this to yourself?
10 minutes, my ass.
This weekend.
Weirdly enough, I end up at the address of the Sealy Society. Change of fate. I'm
At the
what
right date and
How did I
time.
end up here?
Oh my God.
I am the best ever.
That's what it is. Yep.
I'm pretty sure it was a left here. That looks like an alleyway. I don't think that's right. Maybe it was one block further. No, I think it was. Is it one block back? I should probably pay more attention. I'm just now. I'm like, where do I go? Like, damn it.
As you now have gotten yourself clearly lost in the streets of Baldur's Gate,
Nice.
somewhere, hopefully still down in Brampton, you can hear the seagulls, but you're just not there. I want you to roll a perception check.
13.
13. It's that moment when you're trying to look for an address and it's dark outside and you can't seem to find anybody's mailbox and you're like, fuck, is this the right place? Shit. You're trying to find that one monument that will get you realigned. But you can't. Gitzi.
Mm-hmm.
Back on the parameters of that shop. We've been waiting now for an hour.
Oh, great. We've missed the reservation.
Where? Oh, I forgot we can't speak. We're Dalmatians. We're Dalmatians. I come up, I give you the paw on the knee, like the slow paw.
I know. It's been too long, hasn't it? He's gotten lost. Ugh, we should have followed more closely. Can you smell him, perhaps? If we walk back, can you get his scent in the air? Either of you two, ping, pong. you know the smell, like of books.
We can certainly try.
Please try.
Do we use our perception or the Dalmatians' perception?
We use the Dalmatians.
Oh,
We are
that sucks.
polymorphed. Yeah. You're not as good as what you were before. I will roll advantage for us since there's two of us. Or you can roll one. Either way.
No, go ahead. You're good.
We do have, at least we have a +3.
Wow.
I'm clueless at this being a dog thing, but thankfully, Pong Aelun, much better.
Does the pointing thing with his leg.
We're not a pointer dog, but that's very nice. We'll have to do some more Dalmatian research after this.
So that way then.
And she'll kind of go in that direction.
And it's way off into the center of Brampton. Back where you're at, Asher. Trying to get yourself realigned again in it becoming dark. And it's seeping in that you are going to miss your rendezvous time with Elise.
Great. This is gonna be great. Real good, real smooth, Asher, real smooth.
You're just hoping maybe they had to work late. They were really busy. Roll another perception check.
21.
21. You've been so focused on trying to find a monument, you haven't realized, looking behind you, you got about 5 guys that have been tracking you for the last 2 blocks. Pretty close. And now they're on the same actual stretch as you.
Oh. I just wanted to have a conversation with a girl. I'm just gonna like start heading in a direction like away from them just to see if they follow. Like if they're like actively, and then am I able to glean anything from them, like attire, like, or are they just like some sketchy dudes?
Look back. Looks like some sketchy dudes. And as you pick up the pace, they begin to pick up the pace.
Of course they do. I remember Aelun mentioning 30 guys on the rooftops. So I'm immediately going to be glancing up at the rooftops near me to see if I see any large amounts of people on the rooftops.
Perception check.
Perception's like not great for me.
No,
It's
it
an
is not.
8. I'm not very perceptive. Very smart.
You look up to the sky. You don't see anybody on rooftops. At this point, you're in an uncomfortable jog.
Yeah.
But you do see that it is a full moon out.
Looking at my spells real quick. Yeah. All right. I am going to question. I don't know if this is gonna work. Is there a section of, let's say, alleyways, like if I'm running down and there's like a narrow street and then there's like adjacent alleyways, like kind of going down, is there enough where my thought is what I want to do is I want to just kind of like pick up the pace and go right around one of the alleyways until I get out of sight, and then I want to misty step to the other side and try to hide.
In cross country, this is called checking out, minus the base stepping part.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
You go full blast around corners of which your competition can't see behind you to make them think that you have gained a considerable amount at your same pace.
Oh.
It's tricking them into giving up.
Oh.
But you're specifically trying to hide the best that you can. Go ahead and give me an athletics as you go for this all-out run.
Oh, athletics. Yeah, that's also real good. I am super athletic. Did it roll? Yeah.
Oh! I've been done running, Jenny.
I'm from the Fae, bitch.
You have the most tight, compact Forrest Gump run possible. As you just hear trash cans and shit getting clamored back behind you, it's almost as if there's a tidal wave rushing through this back alley. And as you make that turn, you see nothing but deep red eyes back behind you and fur. And you make that run, casting that face step, pulling yourself across on the other side of the alley. You see round in the corner sliding 1, 2, 3 werewolves, and then a fourth leaps up on top of the first building that's in front of you. As you can see, they are scouting and looking. 3 went your direction. The fourth putting its nose up to the wind.
Oh my god.
Ow. Ow.
And one takes off over in your direction.
Oh shit. Oh.
Your response as you see it coming your way.
This definitely looks like it's coming for blood.
Oh yeah, these things look gnarly.
And it's on my scent, but I don't we haven't locked eyes. It just it's like, oh shit. It
Yeah, it hasn't
clearly is
locked eyes with you.
following-
I've had you tucked behind the corner. It's like you're breathing heavy, held to the back, and you can hear this thing. If you were to visualize it, you're back against the alleyway and it's running down.
Back against the alley, and it's coming at me, and I'm just pinned. Then I don't want to do this. I don't like violence, but I will just quickly pop out and I will cast a spell at him.
Okay.
Or them.
All right, so you're holding on a spell to pop around the corner.
Yeah.
Gitzi, Aelun, and Jin.
Oh no.
Wandering through the streets of Brampton. Still haven't picked up on his scent. However, I need you. Well, no, we have his scent. We're headed there. We just haven't got to him yet. Gitzi, I need a perception out of you.
A 5.
You're just tunnel vision in what's in front, letting the dogs
Yeah.
take the
I'm just trying to
lead.
keep up.
All right, here's our advantage roll. Oh, let's go! Let's go! Double 20s. DC 20.
Nice.
And Aelun, you start to go nuts. And as we pick up this scent and take off in the direction leading towards you, Aelun, you smell other werewolves. If this would trigger you to immediately drop your polymorph, you may do so at any point in time.
Oh yeah. Well, if it's a full moon, I'm involuntarily transforming. So probably just transform straight into Rook from a dog.
So it's this scene where we're going forward and you see eventually just the leash just breaks off and I'm still running and we can see Rook forming in front of us, racing down that alleyway. And that's when we both look up and see that full moon. And that's when you hear it up on top of the building. And we take off after Aelun as he wraps around this corner. When we get to the end of it, I drop my polymorph as we slide over to the edge. Looking down this perpendicular alleyway, we see Asher with his back to the wall, breathing heavy. At that same time, you look and you see a werewolf coming back at you, Asher, that's down this side, but you realize and you see us at the same time down on the end of it. Spinning around, what are you casting at that other werewolf headed your direction?
So I was already prepping the spell before I saw them. So I'm sitting there by myself, realizing that if it's noticed me, probably all three of the other werewolves are short time. And there's a lot of rapid thoughts in Asher's head of fireball, but that's going to be too loud, but maybe that's a good thing, but also I'll probably get more trouble. And then he thinks back to a spell he had learned in the Fae as a breakout in case of emergencies only. And he just starts muttering this incantation and starts swirling these lines, and it's almost like these dust particles start to form as he's, muttering this incantation. And as soon as that wolf goes, and then he looks up and he sees his friends, he's already started, and he's like, sorry. And he just like releases, and it's like almost like his whole body contorts for a second as his finger kind of points out towards this werewolf as I cast Disintegrate at 6th level.
I knew it.
So
shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It's a very dexterous beast, so it'll probably make it save and it'll not be cool, but dex save of 17.
Okay, guys, give me 1 second and I'm gonna put this scene together for you. So if you need to go use the restroom again or refill your beverage, just a second and I'll have it in.
It's great. I'm gonna get into the cookie.
Was not
Let's
expecting
go.
this.
Hey, never miss an opportunity to tell a great story with a nat 1.
Oh yeah. I was like, this is him saying, oh, this was not planned either, but well, here you go. And it's so good. But yeah, I mean, I'm the only one here and I got to do something quick and quiet. That's his go-to, is like, all right, here we go. Like,
Here we go.
But it's all make or break. Help.
Just when you guys thought you were gonna get a dating scene, so close. It's so far away. Oh, this is money. Yeah, let's go. Perfect. This is what we live for right here. All about the improv. Buckle your seatbelts.
Chat, I have never been more justified than taking a prolonged cat nap in any campaign I've ever been in up until this point. Having one piece of health left and pretty much everything spent, I would have most certainly died in the streets of Brampton.
We got you topped off. We got your health.
But there was nothing behind it.
As soon
Everything was gone.
As soon as he said he cast a spell, I knew that he was casting Disintegrate. I was like our level. I was like level 11. I was like, he's got Disintegrate.
That's a D20 death
like,
match in you.
I was like, what else is gonna kill a werewolf? That was like the first thing I thought of. I was like, yep, that's it. That's it.
Oh boy. Yes, I did get that D6 chat. Thank you. Very much. I feel like I will need it. You know what's a good emergency move? Sphere of Annihilation.
Got him.
Yeah, this was, I mean, that's what Asher would do. Backed in a corner by himself with a big old werewolf running down at him, trying to eat him. A pack of them. He's like, oh, all right, here we go.
The good news is I don't think you can do enough damage with Disintegrate to kill me.
I mean, unless you let, unless you're rolling that one.
That's a good point.
Then maybe. Maybe.
He's not firing at you.
Yeah, it's someone else. I just see you, guys. That'd be pretty fucked up.
Multiple rays or something?
No. It's a big whammy, one and done, and if they fail, I do the damage. If they succeed, nothing happens. So it's like literally, I like the spell because it's
dodge it and it hits me.
I wonder if Aelun's any different under a full moon.
We about to find out.
Was a full moon the first time you met Rook?
That was a long time ago. Oh boy.
Oh good, a dark alleyway. And Josiah's sleeping through all this. Perfect.
You slept too?
Yeah, of course.
Would you happen to have like any, cat instincts or something? Hair on the back of your neck?
Meow.
Wrong.
Kitty. I just fought 2 trolls with Aelun and half died. So, at this point, I'm gonna.
And you don't see Aelun complaining. He's out here.
He's also a beast. I'm a cat. I'm more nuanced.
Nuance. Sure.
Get the fuck out of here.
Nuance.
That's truly what a cat would say.
Yeah, %. Put my Fortuna shoes on right now
Put
and saying,
my
you know
Fortuna
what?
shoes on.
Guys,
Yeah, only Asher finds himself in these predicaments, guys. only I would roll a nat 1 and get a whole pack of ravenous werewolves to chase me.
Time to
Couldn't be
level up,
just
I
a
guess.
simple fun, let's have an awkward weird date. No, it's gotta be,
You had to roll a 1, you know? It's just
Has to be
Werewolves
ravenous
and-
werewolves. Can't be
Yeah.
sexy werewolves.
I mean, I guess depending on who you are, they could be sexy. I don't know. Maybe Rook's into that.
Mud, sexy werewolves are actually what I'm chasing in my dream right now. I'm just lying in bed.
Stop trolling.
Oh no.
Oh, there's a lot of them.
all right. Here's our symbolic 5. The 3 that have taken off back down this alley. The 1 that is up on the figurative rooftop. It's over here.
Boy, I would have loved to have a damaged daddy Josiah with us.
Yeah, that would have been helpful.
Racing down this way. All right. Game on. That held action. Casting Disintegrate down the alleyway. Spinning around. Dexterity saving throw from the werewolf. Correct?
Yeah, please work. Please work. Yeah. Damn it. Well, that's a bummer. Nothing happens.
Nothing.
Oh God, spell.
Yeah.
Trash can. Dissipates before your eyes.
Oh, crap.
Initiative for everybody going in now. You guys are free to roll.
Ooh.
How am I the highest so far
Neat.
with a 13? Okay, good. This isn't.
I'm gonna use a relentless.
All right, I'll
Well,
reset your
Haswell.
initiative.
As will I.
Just had to check if I had one.
All right, yours is clear. Asher's, yours is clear.
A little better.
Well, my guess is mine's a little better too. But not great.
How do I wait? Hold on. I rolled a 5. My initiative's a +10 though. It doesn't add up. It should be a 15.
Are you still rolling as a Dalmatian?
No, I'm just rolling off my sheet. I have a +10 on my sheet. Well, I clicked the button on Foundry.
I'm looking at your initiative on Foundry is only a +5.
+10 on D&D Beyond.
What's that?
+10 on D&D Beyond.
Well, it's something's obviously not transferring over. What gives you a +10? What it's obviously something a feat. Something's giving you an extra large multiplier there.
Let me take a look.
Oh my god. I just looked. My passive investigation is a 24.
That's
I
why
just,
we
like,
don't do
glanced-
passives.
I glanced over and I'm like, oh.
Like you got a feat or something that's bumping that up to the big amount.
I'm looking for
Yeah,
it.
observant.
It's giving you a +5, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I have a +10. I've had one for a while.
Cool. It's all right. I'll just add 5 to it.
Okay, let me figure out what that's from though. It's from something in here,
Yeah.
an item or something, or
Oh, it's from an item. That's why it's not. All right. Boom. All right. There you be. You got your correct one in there now.
no.
Which werewolf? Oh my, of course it is. This one right next to you is the one that rolls 21.
Yep.
Just jumps right at you around the corner. Claws, and you need to make a strength saving throw. 23 to hit.
Well, I rolled an 18.
Oh my God, you brace yourself up against the wall. You're going to be able to hold yourself up and not fall prone.
And what was it to hit? 23?
23 to hit.
Yeah.
Going to do 12 points of slashing.
Oh. Do I still have the temp hit points from before?
It hasn't been a full day. Whatever you had going into the pit fight, it's what you have right now.
Okay. All right. Cool. Got it.
Gonna go in for a bite attack.
We'll miss. Oh man.
As that bite comes down towards your clavicle, it just bites onto the edge of the building. End of its turn. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Gitzi, that's a lot of werewolves.
But do you have a suggestion or something? Do you have like a piece of meat and ribeye to throw in the other direction?
I'm fresh out of meat.
Great.
We were saving everything for that date. What the fuck do I...
Help.
Oh God.
You
Shit.
can handle this.
I'm gonna, with all that howling, I'm going to Misty Step to the top of this building. And I just want to see what the hell's going on.
Surrounded by 30 archers.
14, moonlight shining down, looking across. There's one up top. As it spots me from across. Oh shit. There's one up here, Gitzi. And then I'm gonna run across over here down to the side, just looking down. Oh shit. And I'm just gonna fire my guiding bolt down. I'm gonna use my innate. $17 will hit. AC 15. 7d6 radiant damage. 25 points of radiant damage down. Next attack has advantage on that werewolf as it sears a big spot. I'm gonna pull back and fire my bow again. Oh, I got improved bow now. Let's go. Let's go. I will use my wheel dice, burn my reaction, so I hit with that 15. Let's get it. Another 16 points of radiant damage.
Man, that was good damage.
End of Jinrid's turn. I'm going to hold in that spot. Werewolf across. It's going to make a jump. Athletics check. Jumping roof to roof. Jumps, makes its way across. Up to the top. It's gonna dash, run down these planks. It's gonna take everything it gets to get over here, but that'll be the end of its turn. Rook, it is your turn.
Do I know this werewolf's on the rooftop? Can I hear it?
Yeah, you can hear it jumping across.
Okay.
And I've already hollered out, we got one up here.
How tall is this building?
This one, these are pretty short single-story shanties. I got up there about 15 feet on it.
Yeah, I can easily get up here then. I will.
We're not in a high-rise part of town.
Yeah. I will climb or jump up onto this building then, and kind of intercept this werewolf. And before I hit him, I was like, "You can't eat these people."
If you want to eat people, I know a place.
And then I'm gonna hit him with my metal claw. That's a 20 to hit. And that'll be 13 slashing damage. I'm gonna stunning strike on that one.
All right.
I'm gonna make a con save.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check too.
Okay.
Oh! As you claw across its chest. And you look over to the side and you see that red moon.
So you made it to the roofs. Oh, you're the, oh, I know you. You're the guy. You're the one.
That's all it can get out before it's got to make this con save.
You're the guy. You're that guy.
You're the guy.
You're the guy with the name that does the thing.
Hey, I'm werewolf in here.
He's stunned.
Stunned, frozen in place.
Oh shit. Okay.
Let's go.
Safe from that. Okay.
Yeah, but the problem is now the other werewolves don't know.
Oh my God.
Simply just pee on him, establish dominance.
Now you're the alpha.
Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna hit him again, but yeah, I'll just look down at him while he's stunned.
I'm gonna let you up in a second. Just let's just take this down about 20%, okay?
Understanding being a werewolf, you would know what calls to yell out to stand down. With that nat 20, I will allow you to make that call for them as they stay stunned.
Okay, cool.
Oh, but you got to give me a howl.
Oh, I have to give you the.
You got to
howl?
give me a howl.
Oh, I don't think it's a howl. I think it's a. It's a throaty one.
When you do, you look up and across, razorback like bodies raising up and over multiple spots of Brampton. Counting them out like dots. All responding back to your call. And Asher, that werewolf stops in front of your face and holds still. Gitzi, we are currently held in the middle of combat. You were able to catch up to us with movement.
Thanks.
What is going on?
I don't know. He's trying to attack me though. Easy boy. Easy.
We're not very tasty.
I don't want to
We'll put
hurt
up
you.
A hell of a fight if we have to.
That short-term stun wearing off.
That's a nice trick you got there. Why are you stopping the hunt, brother? You can't hunt these people. Why can't we hunt these people? What authority do you have over us? Friends. Plus, they don't taste very good. They don't really shower.
Doesn't matter what they taste like. All that matters is the hunt.
If you want to eat people, I can take you to a place.
I want to hunt. I don't care about the feast. I can feast anywhere, anytime I want to.
Do you speak for the others?
I speak for the others. I will grant you this request once. But your friends should know better. Tell them next time not to be in Branton during the full moon. I won't stop. Next time.
Neither will I.
You need to check in. I don't see any of the modern marks on you. You come from somewhere else.
Yeah, I'm new in town.
You will come to the Shimmer Woods before next full moon. Otherwise, you will become the hunted. You must check in with him.
Who is him?
The one. The Unifier. Velarkin.
That's kind of a stupid name.
It's not a stupid name. He
Agree
is
to disagree.
raising Velar.
Roll a history check if you know what any of this is.
I literally got turned into a werewolf just to fight in the rings. I don't give a shit about their history. 16.
16. The only thing you know about Velarkin is that they were in charge of the werewolves that tried to take out the Dukes of Baldur's Gate unsuccessfully. And there had always been rumors that when they were disposed of, they went to the Shimmering Woods, aka the woods with fangs.
Isn't that also who Haley Aries is like against or something? Isn't she like part of that too?
Oh, 100%. She's hunting Velarkin.
Yeah.
yeah.
The Red Moon Pact.
Valar is a new name for you, though.
He will rise. You
Why would I want to join you?
It's not a choice.
Yeah, but you guys lost the last time. Maybe I should throw my lot in with someone who's actually gonna win a fight.
We didn't have Velarkin on our side. Or I'm sorry. We did not have Valar on our side.
No, I don't know who this guy is, but I don't know you anything.
He is the wolves of wolves. He is the creator. He is the best of us. He is the strongest of us. He will return, and then we will take the entire city for ourselves.
You said that he's the strongest of you?
He is the strongest of all the wolves.
Is he stronger than you?
Of course he's fucking stronger than me.
Then I challenge him to a fight.
The fuck is wrong with you? You get your head down in those pits, brother.
I am the strongest werewolf, and I will prove it.
Maybe you should just come with us.
Not gonna happen.
Scared of finding someone else who's stronger. That's what it sounds like to me.
I'm just busy. My friend has a date.
What the fuck?
You tell your velour guy to meet me on the
This guy
rooftops
has
next full
velour.
moon. You tell him to meet me here next full moon, and I'll kick his ass.
You were lost. No second thought. Don't come back in. Whatever was left of you is gone now. You might as well just be one of them.
Next time I see you, I'm gonna kill you.
You won't have a chance. Our tribe will rip you from limb. And your blood will just be the thing to help bring Valar back.
As he backs down from your nat 20, that werewolf slowly walking back from you, Asher.
What you didn't see was Asher sitting there with a spell in his left hand, and in his back was a silvered axe he had ready.
Oh God.
Did you see that werewolf back off? And then to run back into the streets. So, got a little lost, did you, Asher? Jinrid's gonna lean down and look.
Hi. I just kind of wave up. Yeah. I took a left. I think I was supposed to take a right.
Fuck.
Oh, do you now? Did you think that was the case?
Honestly, I'm not really sure when I got off the trail, but I'm sure glad you guys found me.
Yes.
Rook will jump off the roof and land right behind you.
Don't worry, I took care of it.
Thank you. I could hear there was the acoustics in the alleyway. Did you call me a friend?
I'm the only one that's going to eat you.
Oh, we're still on that, right? Okay. Thanks, Rook.
Welcome.
I just like look at Gitzi and look back at Rook and look back at Gitzi like, come help. Like
He's just standing there breathing on you.
yeah, I'm just like, I'm just gonna step this way now.
Really fighting the urge to eat you.
All right, let's just have everyone calm down for a little bit. Obviously, this did not go as planned. None of this went according to plan, and it's an absolute mess. One, you, dear Asher, never made it to where you were supposed to be. You missed your reservation.
I'm
even
aware.
know.
Oh,
I'm aware.
Are you still in your tiefling form, by the way?
Oh yeah. Who are you?
Asking the important questions now, are we?
I'm aware, strange tiefling. What? Are we related? Who are you?
It's your sister. You should kiss her.
It's
Who
me.
kisses their sister?
No, it's Gitzi. I apologize. This was the best.
Okay.
Think of it as a compliment.
Oh, are you wearing the cloak, Gitzi?
Yes.
We were following you.
We wanted to make sure you'd get there, and obviously we made the right
Why didn't you
choice.
guys start earlier?
Well, you ran off a lot faster. It took us a little
You
bit more
told me to go.
It took me a minute to find a trash can I could fit in.
Yes, well, obviously.
Well, there's not a trash can over there in the alleyway because I kind of wait. Why a trash can? Oh, I'm glad you weren't in a trash can because I destroyed one over there.
What?
Nothing. I just. This is not. This was a bust. Let's just go back to the elf song.
Bust it definitely was. Goodness. We're glad you're okay, but goodness, what was your plan?
What was my plan?
You found
I don't know. I didn't mean to get lost. I walked somewhere, and then next thing I know, there's like 5 or 6 or I don't know how many were following me. So I was very clever and ditched most of them. But no, every fucking werewolf has to have like amazing senses and could smell me from 7 miles away. And then he turned around and started running at me. So then I prepared a spell. And then luckily I missed because I knew Rook was here and he was gonna help. That's not really what happened. He just dodged the spell. It would have been. Anyway.
Josiah, perception check. $19. You'll be damned after you've snuck away for the evening, waking up much later from your nap. Not seeing anybody else around the elf song, snuck out to your favorite food cart.
Oh, yes.
Down by the docks. Free for you to RP, but you'll be damned if you can't get Asher's voice complaining out of your head from almost having a mental breakdown.
At this point, I'm actually looking at my carne asada taco like it's talking to me, and it just kind of.
Yeah, what's wrong, man?
Troll hit me in the head harder than I thought.
Yeah, we all got a lot of trolls, man.
I feel like I'm hearing my friend's voice, but no chance.
It wasn't my idea to go down this alleyway, but it was a panic move, and I had to do something, and I was trying to get away, and I was hopefully going to do it without making a scene, but here we are, making a scene.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, man, that guy won't shut the fuck up back there.
Look over my shoulder. Goodness for you and me, it wasn't the taco, and I didn't hit my head that hard.
By the way, you're dressed like Big Lebowski. You just have Tide Cutter stuck through the front of the sweatpants down across the leg.
literally wearing a fuzzy robe that says Elf Song Tavern embroidered
with little slippers with your like claws sticking out.
100%.
Cute, at least.
Just gonna lay my coppers down. Here's an extra one. Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Just walk away with my tacos, eating it, walking towards the alley.
Is that Josiah?
What?
Hey!
What are you doing here?
I got the munchies
What
when
are
I
you
woke
wearing?
up. There's robes in the closet, and I wanted to get comfortable. It feels.
You know, Daniel's gonna have to clean those probably.
Fuck him, dude. I'm comfortable right now.
Well, thanks for showing up after I was almost devoured.
What are you doing? Just wandering like that. You're not even prepared in case you get ambushed.
Gitzi, look. As I hold the robe open like this, you can see Tide Cutter just hanging down the middle.
Oh, God. No.
Only a fool is really going to try and ambush me in the middle of Brampton. on a full moon. They've got other shit to worry about. I was hungry and I didn't want to bother Daniel. And this is the best taco cart in all of Baldur's Gate. And trust me, I know.
Wait a minute. Did you know ahead of time that it was a full moon tonight?
Well, yeah. Did you not see it coming up as the sun was going down?
And you didn't mention that? That there'd be like potential problems?
What do you think?
What do you mean potential problems?
Well, everybody knows the lore.
The city's crazy when the moon is full. I just got my ass kicked by a troll. I wasn't gonna go out and cause trouble.
Asher, we don't even know what fucking day it is.
I think most of that's superstition anyways.
Oh, shit. Root, god damn, you scared the hell out of me.
This is an absolute mess. Okay, here's the thing.
Some of my taco?
Yes, actually,
Yes.
I do.
Yes.
Everyone's like, yes. Hey, can we have like 5 or 6 more tacos and maybe like 5 for Gitzi?
Yes. Okay, here's the thing. From now on, no one goes anywhere by themselves without everyone else knowing exactly where they're going. We use the buddy system with everything because apparently no one is safe anywhere in this town.
Okay, to be fair though, this wasn't entirely my fault.
I mean, you did get lost. It was a pretty straight shot, and you should have just followed the smell of the human pies.
For once,
Okay, first off, it's not a straight shot,
Root kind of has a point.
I think.
Not about smelling the pies, but it was. Yeah,
What?
we don't need to be. We don't need to split
You
up.
guys said go. You guys said go.
Wait,
So I went.
is this all about getting back to Elise?
Well, it's too late now. That's. Whew.
Hey, here's the deal. Let's just go pick her up and go get some tacos.
Oh my gosh.
I think
It's right over there.
Maybe,
You only
maybe
missed
we
it by a
just-
couple of blocks.
Yes,
Oh my God,
coming
that's
out with
the-
absolute complete
Yeah.
strangers late at night for tacos. This
Right.
is
Dude, that's the
brilliant.
best. That you know what? Sometimes Gitzi, you just gotta go with the flow.
Nobody's
You
a
gotta be in the
stranger to
moment.
taco stand.
Honestly, this man's got genius right now.
Taco stand.
We
Let's-
can ask her.
let's
We can
just
ask her
go-
what she knows about the human pies.
Okay.
No, that's not what we're gonna do. We're gonna
She
go
doesn't
over
tell us
there.
about either.
Gets
We're gonna go over there
Rook,
and we're gonna
no.
see if she's off work and we're gonna bring her back to the taco stand.
We have to give him the cloak.
Ooh, the cloak.
We have to give
Oh,
you the cloak
fine.
because he can't transform.
I'm not wearing a cloak.
No,
That's
no.
stupid.
Here.
It's okay.
she'll
You're
take
still
off
gonna
the
be
cloak.
you.
Yeah, but
She'll-
I look stupid.
You already look stupid.
You look stupid.
I know I do. Why do you think I'm? She'll take this off and no longer. look
Why
like
did
her.
you choose that form?
I was thinking about making.
It's like me, but like slightly different.
No, well, you know what? I was focusing on how we could find you, and all I could think about was you. So I ended up creating a character, a visual that looked a lot like you. You know, get in the mind of which you were following, sort of thing.
Okay. By the way,
We found you.
Josiah,
Yeah.
and just like, Rook called me his friend. Progress happening.
Fuck up.
He did. I heard it.
He must have been drunk. He hates all of us.
That's not what I said. You misheard it.
No, I didn't. I heard it, Rook. I heard it.
Misheard or not,
I'm gonna
tacos
eat
fix
you piece
everything.
by piece.
So, come on. Come on. I know the way. Let's go. Come on.
Rook, what would you what would you change yourself into? And if you're not sure what Rook would choose, think about the most antagonistic version of Aelun that Rook could think of that he would make himself look like.
He's gonna put the cloak on, and it's gonna look just like Aelun, except it's gonna be wearing Waith's cloak, and his hair all greasy and slicked back like Tobey Maguire in Spider-Man 3. Just all black cloak, like
Edgelord, but wholesome.
yeah.
I'm Batman.
I'm not wearing hockey pads.
CM Punk over here.
So that's how he's gonna talk to. He's gonna be like Aelun.
Yes, I'm not wearing hockey pads.
Where's the taco cart? Where are the tacos?
Okay, guys, I am. This is me.
Give me the burritos, Den.
It's just Rook pretending to be Aelun.
Okay, I think we could go now.
As we stroll over to the taco cart.
I am mortified.
You brought your friends over here.
They need the best in town, so I brought them to you, of course.
Give me all the tacos you have.
Yeah, man. That guy, it looks like he really needs it.
He's hungry. He's always hungry.
He doesn't look like he's slept in days, man.
He hasn't.
What toppings do you have for them?
You look down, dude, it's the spread. You got it all. Anything your heart could desire on this cart.
All of it. I want one taco with everything. I'll try that. If I like it, I'll get 5 more.
Yeah, Andrea, get your ass up here, man. We got a whole fucking load. Oh, fuck! You can see he was already getting the chili rellenos ready for tomorrow. Fuck. Gets up.
The day is not yet over.
Rook will dip a hand in the taco meat just to grab some. To get a handful
Hey,
of
man,
taco meat.
get your fucking hand out of the meat. What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
Sorry.
Hey, we'll get to that in a second.
Sorry, you're taking forever.
Hey, tell
He's
your
just
friend. Hey,
shoveling like a handful of taco meat.
tell your friend to step off of the fucking cart, man. He's too fucked up.
And he gets that way. Too much ale and he's too hungry.
Yeah, man, keep his fucking paws out of here.
Hey, big boy, you heard him. Keep your paws to yourself.
That's okay. These tacos don't taste as good as people anyways.
Because you haven't had them with. Wait, no, stop.
Yeah, man, it's fucking weird.
Yeah,
Don't.
he's even-
I don't know these people. I'm just kidding.
must
I
be the
do.
moon making him
Asher.
crazy.
Perception check.
Oh God. Why me in the perceptions? Why?
Because you've got great.
You enjoy it. You enjoy my pain.
Hey, you're just. How do I get myself in these situations? It's just. The House of Cards, no matter what, you're so good in the Fae. Everything seems to be. When inside chaos, you're the normality that straightens it out. But when you come back to the material plane, you just feel like you're the agent of chaos and can't get anything figured out. Ugh.
Go to
And
get meat pies, they said. Go talk to Elise, they said. Go have a nice dinner, they said.
you feel a hand on your shoulder. You know,
Yes,
you could have
Josiah.
you could have stopped by earlier and said you were gonna go to the taco stand. It's mortified. You turn around. Elise is with 2 of her other friends, waiting in line at the taco
I
cart.
actually don't for a second. I just stare forward like this cannot be happening right now, as I have Rook of all beings in shitty Waith cosplay. I've got Josiah looking like he's Hobo Jim and his freaking. And thank God Gitzi's no longer looking like my sister. I'm just like,
the whole family while you're here.
oh,
Don't be stupid. Say something.
hey, Elise, I was funny.
Ask about her hobbies.
Stop, Aelun. Elise, I was going to head that way. Funny story. I took a minor detour because Josiah here was talking about tacos, and he really wanted some tacos, and he wasn't feeling well, which is why he looks like he looks, because he's been sick after a long day.
Okay.
I got lost. I'm not gonna lie.
How'd you
He
get?
just like panics. He's like, I got lost. It's just. I was trying to come find you, and I got lost. I got turned up, and then we ended up here. And I apologize. I didn't mean to. I wasn't trying to like stand you up, even though we didn't really have like a meeting, like a thing, like planned out. It was more like I was just gonna swing by casually and see if you wanted. I mean, we talked about it a little bit, but I just
It's only fitting. And she
burrito.
turns around and looks at her 2 friends. Yeah, this is the guy that I found that we had to
no.
get him unstuck with butter. Yeah. And they
Hi. I'm just like, hi.
you look back at the brunette and the blonde back behind Elise, and they're just laughing because they all know the dude that had to be wedged out with butter. He was so stuck.
Yeah, that's me.
Jinrid slides over to the back of the side. He was like, yeah, he wasn't nearly as cut as he is now.
My boy's winning. Yes. My boy.
Yeah.
Persuasion. No.
He doesn't need butter anymore.
Asher's kind of like, what? And then I'm like, oh, and I just like pop my chest up just like a little bit. Like
doing my best.
If you look over at Aelun, he's just got a thumbs up.
It's covered in taco meat. It's just like thumbs up.
You're doing a great job.
Do you want a taco? And then maybe I would suggest a nice walk, but maybe not tonight here. Like maybe we've got a spot at the Elf Song, unless you're with your friends. That's okay too. Hello again, friends. I'm Asher, by the way. It's nice to.
And they're not even paying attention to you.
Okay, all right.
Jinrid's.
I'll be chatting them up.
Jinrid and Gitzi.
This is how you make the best taco. Come on over here. Let me show you. And here's a small trick. If somebody tries to kiss you, get the hottest thing, the spiciest thing, and just rub it on your lips. It's a smart move.
See, you always go for the hot. See, I actually add more garlic and onion. That way they just stay the fuck away.
Yes. The strongest smelling scent, whatever it is, just make sure it's potent.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's studying the Feywild for like a decade.
Oh my god.
Are you still trying to ship Asher? Just eat your taco, man. Let him talk.
Yeah, it was a little over a decade, but
we're taking care of the friends over here, man. We're leaving him to go. We've isolated. He's isolated the prey.
Don't call her prey. That sounds super predatory.
I get it. It was too worked up. It's not a good it's not a good phrase.
They're set up to have a good moment.
It's not
We're
a good
getting
moment.
some one-on-one time, sort of.
Making it too much like the Discovery
and
Channel.
Aelun just standing there.
Very clear where the line is, not anywhere near where you just suggested. So we're making that very clear.
You can have a good conversation.
Rook is just standing behind you, breathing.
You can still have the joke that's there too. They both exist in the same area. Now, Asher. Sure, why not? Just make sure I get the part that need to put his hand in.
So you'll have the chicken. Got it. You want some tacos or burritos? Burrito, taco?
Yeah, taco would be great.
All
been
right.
a long day.
Two chicken tacos, please. And whatever she wants on it. And I'll do the same.
Cheese and pico. Sure. Yeah, we'll talk when we get back. Probably not the best out here anyway. You hear those howls?
I have heard them. How?
Yeah, that's
They're like a wolf problem in town.
I hope not.
Me either. It's probably best we get inside somewhere more secure and safe, away from dangerous people. As I glance at Rook.
Yeah. Let's do that. In a nice camera pan of everybody huddled around the taco stand, headed back to the Elf Song Tavern. Just as you guys make your way back, a late night bulletin tapped in to the board. As the old salty regulars gather around to see what the new notice is, as you pass back in to the creature comforts that is Elf Song, you see an ad that's up on the wall. Big game hunters wanted. Only the best. Shimmering Woods. And that is where we will end this week.
All right.
Oh man. Well,
Hey, you know what?
less awkward than it could have been.
Tender moments over
Oh.
a taco cart, so much better than tender moments in the Elf Song Tavern.
Oh, he gets to have those too. Yeah.
Yeah. A little bit of best of both worlds. My boy Jinrid. My boy Jinrid doing work. I love it. I love
Shipping all day long.
it. Gitzi too. Gitzi was there.
Hey,
Helping.
somebody's got to teach self-defense.
It's true. That is true.
Think things through. Strategy's got to pass those along.
Don't mess with me. I'm just looking for a bowling alley and a White Russian.
Good roller coaster for an episode.
I'm really glad we didn't have to fight the werewolves.
Yeah.
I mean, I
we'll
might have
probably
challenged a
will
werewolf
eventually.
god to a fight, but
Yeah, I think we have to. It's just not tonight.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
The rest of us don't have to.
that was a lot of bites in a potential round. So yeah,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I got enough restorations for that.
I don't know how many it was going to take to kick our ass, but we know how many they're going to use, and it looked like plenty.
Wanted.
I'm just here for Josiah's third alternative outfit. That is.
It has more fashion shows than anybody else. Good grief.
Better
Love it.
believe that next week I'm showing up in my fucking bathrobe. I dressed up for you today with a collared shirt. Next week, wife beater in a
all-
bathrobe.
Poofy because you're just like in the bath, like
Love
I do
it.
that. I steam myself before an episode.
Oh, thank you guys for going along the ride with us. We love you. We'll see you tomorrow afternoon, 5 p.m. CT. Meteorian Core, first show back into the double feature. We'll see you guys there. Take care.